for Cherry.
Did anybody watch The Mandalorian?
I'm not caught up. Don't say anything.
Really good though.
I'm not caught up either. I think
Oh
I've only
boy,
seen
we got all sorts of... Are you guys hearing the feedback?
Yeah, I'm getting feedback too. I'm trying to see what that is. That's me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it just stopped.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only seen the first episode of the second season so far. We usually, Critical Role is usually our first go-to, and then The Mandalorian.
Yeah, don't go on the internet and read anything about it because it's really good.
Nope. I've been avoiding looking at anything that looks even remotely Star Wars related.
There was a picture of like Kevin Smith. It's like Kevin Smith is crying. I'm like, oh no, about the Mandalorian. I'm like, no, I don't want to know. Like, he cries at everything though, so it's fine. It was very good.
I'm actually tempted to do the ability score improvement instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you find anything that'll give you the ability score up one and then some other something to go with it?
I probably could.
We level at the end of today's session, right?
More than likely.
Depends on how things go.
More than likely, you promised us for Christmas that we got to go.
That's what I said.
I know, Mandy said that. Yeah.
I remember that.
I know.
It's recorded. I'm pretty sure. He edited it out of the YouTube recording.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Just like a blip in the video.
Mm-hmm. He just starts talking and you just hear beep, 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 beep. What is he saying? I don't even know.
Well, we are... Wait a second now. What is happening here?
Ooh.
No, the pre-roll, they're hearing us, I believe.
In the pre-roll?
Really?
Don't like that.
I don't like that.
Something has changed.
Does Emily have sound yet?
Don't like it at all.
Yeah, we are getting. They are here. Son of what the hell? I thought I fixed this. I didn't.
What did you break now?
Apparently
Yeah,
not.
I just tuned into it and I can hear it on the stream.
Yeah,
I
you
hear
can.
us on the
Yeah,
stream.
I know. Yeah, and it's. I tell you, things with voice meter just gets completely out of whack. 1, 2, 1.
3,
Yep.
4.
That is picking us up
5, 6.
loud and clear. Awesome. Why? I fixed this. I dialed in with a notebook and played around with this, and we didn't play again. We didn't play anything last night, so I didn't have any settings.
What?
Settings.
Uh-oh.
With remit. But
Francis's camera was doing the thing.
Oh no.
I'll be back.
yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Why is it doing this?
Oh.
Yep. everybody's calls are there. 1, 2. Nope. Well, we'll go. I'll fix it tomorrow. So, yeah, we know, Jeff. I've figured something's broke again. That's always something. I had this worked out, but apparently not well enough. So, well, we'll just do the intro and get it out of the way. Let's see if they can. Okay, looks like we're talking. I hate voice meter. I know Jeff and them have been bugging me the hell to get rid of it, and I may eject it. I've had enough of it. Keep acting up. Tired of it. All right, how do we sound on stream, Bashy? We sound peachy. Do we?
Peachy keen.
Hopefully. Maybe. I can't tell.
Oh, yeah.
I heard the alert. Good. Yeah. Give in to the hate. Okay, that means he can hear me. Yeah, all right, thanks. Yeah, so, yeah, voice meter loaded it wrong, and so I'm hearing echoes everywhere, and then you could hear us talking during pre-roll. Anyway, so, M, did we work out? Are we able to hear her or not yet? Nope.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We're waiting on M. She got water in her mic.
She has to play as a mute for the entire game, and she has to
That's right.
parades all her turn. She's like, I'm gonna run, and then cast a spell. I think it'd be great.
Oh,
Does she know
my.
sign language?
I was thinking
Yeah.
about that.
She's gonna learn it here in a second. Yeah. She updated her PC like she did that. So, question is, all right, folks. Well, we're waiting on that. So,
She said vMix is not working. Is your microphone on Chrome? Is it your sound output device? Like, check your settings on Chrome.
totally going to jinx it, but I just want to point out I'm the only one not having tech problems today. Very proud.
Don't
There,
jinx it.
You jinxed it.
Oh, I totally did.
You said anything.
And Em, if you think it's the mic setup, or come in and out of the video call real quick, just hop out and pop back in again just to check, make sure. Which is no problem. And I think she just did that. One, two. Yep. And I'm hearing myself there, and I don't want to hear myself there. But I can't hear Sirenscape. And I don't think y'all can either. It changed again.
Nope.
Yep. So. Well. We'll give her a second to see if she pops back in. Folks, sorry. We're a little, as always, there's tech difficulties. It's not me. Thanks, Chaos. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Rejects. We are here Saturday night D&D with the
Hot toddies.
Hot Toddies.
Come
Damn
on.
it. Damn it. Hot
I was
Toddies.
gonna try to make him remember.
Okay.
No, he's never going to.
I will.
It's
I'll
gonna be
get
here
it.
in the bard.
A couple more.
Yep.
Bear in the Bard.
Yeah.
Okay?
Whoa.
Right.
We'll see if you remember that in a few months when we get back to that.
That's true. It's true. Yes, we're here playing D&D, Rise Up Against the Slave Lords, Greyhawk campaign with 5e rule set. And we are in the middle of, they've been in several days now. We're at episode 10. And they have been nonstop for quite a while, in and out of combat. They've stirred up the Hornet's Nest. And they just got out of combat. And so let's do our introductions. I know M's still fighting through it.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
I can.
Yes.
Hey.
I figured it out. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. I figured it worked that time, but I was gonna wait for you to finish up.
No, it's okay. Cut me off. So, okay, folks. Yes. So we have Jana with us now. So we are here to do our introductions and a quick recap. They are jonesing to play because apparently they said that they could level up after the show tonight. I'm old man syndrome. I don't recall. So apparently that, okay, so once again, it's all about the players.
Well, duh.
Isra, say hello to everybody. Tell us who you are, what's going on with yourself and your player, or your character, and anything else you want to share.
Sure. Hey guys, I'm Francis. You can find me at Fort Worth Bell on Twitter. I play Isra, an ASMR paladin, who is not lawful good. I just want to put that out there, y'all. She's not. I make jewelry, handmade jewelry, and we're actually giving away a pair of earrings tonight during at some point. Duff's got that handled.
We are. We're this right here. This is a huge file. I did not slim it down. Oops.
Oh,
no.
sorry.
In trouble.
I could send you a smaller file.
No, you're good. I would. So we're gonna see. This should not, hopefully, kill the machine. I think it's coming.
There you go.
And let me transition over to the other overlay. So, make sure everybody can see it. There we go. We're going to be giving away some earrings tonight. And we're going to try to twist her arm too for our January 30th show. She might get involved with that again. Yes, the nerdy girl glasses. There you go. So we'll do that around intermission time and run that. And so there you go. We want to thank her very much for the giveaway. Jana, you're up next. Say hello to everybody.
Hello. Now that you can hear me, I do apologize for the tech issues. My PC died last night while we were playing Sea of Thieves, and we spent the last 6 hours updating a bunch of drivers. So very excited. Things are up and running. I am Emily. I play the indifferent warlock Jana. You can find me twitch.tv/SquareMalix. All of my socials are on that page. I am a Sea of Thieves variety streamer. Hopefully we'll be getting a little more variety in there because Sea of Thieves seems to have killed my PC. So I don't know if I'll be playing that for a little while. But yes, twitch.tv/SquareMalix. I do a bunch of random stuff. And I am very excited because after our session last week, chat sat and talked to me for 2.5 hours, and we figured out what we want to do with Jana next. So if Jana dies, apparently my chat is going to come after you, Duff. I just wanted to warn you again. I just wanted to let you know. But that's where you can find me.
So,
that's
yes.
it.
There you go. Maslani, you're next.
I'm next. Okay, I'm Lori. I play Maslani, our happy, friendly neighborhood rogue. I'm a tattoo artist here in Golden, Colorado. You can get me on Instagram and Facebook at my name, Lori Pecchia, or Lori.Pecchia, respectively. And I run a great big fun gaming group. And since we can't do cons at the moment in person, I'll be running some big, fun, cool games. Roll for words. Some big, fun, cool games here on the Rejects channel here in January.
We'll talk about that in a second. Yes, we will.
Yep, Duff will fill you in on that. Plug away.
There you go. All right, Big Sarah.
Hey guys, I am Kirsten or Myriad. I am an artist and I'm mostly on Twitter, but you can find me pretty much any social media at Myriad_X, and I play the High Elf Cleric Big Sarah.
And Ren.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mandy. I'm also an artist. You can find me on any and all social medias, but most of all Twitter at the Mandy. And I play Ren, the very scary human barbarian lady.
That's right. And folks, yes, I'm DM Duff563 here, one of the DMs on the Predator Rejects channel, and we have our Saturday Night D&D here. So, like Lori was teasing, so let's real quick on the schedule, and we'll go kind of all that's happening there. But we will not be playing next Saturday. We'll have the weekend off, so everybody can spend it or put up with, or however you want to do it, with your family and friends. But we'll probably throw something on the channel Saturday night. If people are out and about or sitting at home, and want to stream, and we'll do some Among Us or something else. We'll figure out what it is. But we will not be playing D&D. We will play Tuesday night, though. We'll have the Dungeon of the Mad Mage crew here on Tuesdays, both this coming Tuesday and after Christmas before New Year's. But the rest of the time, the channel will be dark, so we hope everybody has a safe holiday and gets everything that Santa, supposed to bring you, so that you don't already have. But yes, January the 30th will be the premiere of Lori's Critical Failures. The name of what we're running with the show. So it fits in with the Rejects. This will be a 40-person madness. It's a cruise where you're going on a cruise. And
because what do you want to do in 2020? You want to go on a cruise. Oh, it'll be 2021.
So
totally safe.
Yeah. So we'll have we're finishing up the touches on the character sheet. She is light on the rules, heavy on the RP. There is a character sheet that you will spin up to throw some points against and have on your journey. We have 15 seats. We have 40 seats total. We're getting ready to post out there. We'll make them open to subscribers first on the channel and go that a few days. And then after that, we'll open it up to the players and public here on the channel and anybody else that wants to take a seat. We are going to have giveaways all night long. I've got Total Party Kill games on the lam here for some stuff. Predators and Rifts Astral Menagerie or Wizco game stuff. Matt's going to give something. I think King Bashman said that he was going to donate one of his modules. We were talking to Fort Worth Belle, see if she would like to throw some more earrings in there, and I think maybe some of the girls, maybe some stickers, some artwork. And I've
Yeah,
talked to
Sure.
Free League Publishing. I've asked Matt to see if we could maybe get something from them, since we are going to be streaming on that channel starting January the 8th. We're going to run the Friday Dingaling group, are going to transform into space truckers and play Chariot of the Gods, which we have run multiple times on this channel. We love it dearly, and we need more aliens, so that is one of the plans that we'll be doing for the next year. And so Matt graciously said wanted asked us to come over there and stream a month worth of content. So we'll play probably between 3 to 5 sessions over there. I'm angling for 4, I think, and just to fill out the whole month of January over there. And then when we swing back through after that's over with, then Mandy's going to take over and take the Dinglings and 1 or 2 others that are joining the group to Tomb of Annihilation here on the channel.
Yep.
Or Friday nights for a while I get my together on some other stuff. And then we'll see what other programming is going to take place and get all ramped up. We've got stuff getting ready to fire off on the YouTube channel. We're going to be putting an effort together and some content and giving the YouTube channel some love finally and get that going. So, yeah, XL, we're going to be on. Actually, I'll probably co-stream here on the channel too. But I'm going to check with Matt. But if he really wants it, we'll stream exclusively over there, which I don't mind, and just host it. But I thought it was a nice little opportunity to stream over there and get some love from Free League. So, that being said, ladies, who wants to recap what happened last week?
We killed shit.
Point of inspiration on the line.
I don't know where my notebook went. I just noticed.
We finished exploring the cavern and went back up into the lower level. When we got into the lower level, we encountered another group of goblins. And we were able to take them out pretty quickly by hiding and attacking. But with them were 2 evil earth clerics, I think, and we had to take both of them out, and then we destroyed the monolith
obelisk
that they were working on because it was evil and needed to be destroyed.
That's true.
And I think and then the water monster came out.
And that one water monster that Lori shoved a crowbar in its mouth.
So yes,
there were 2.
Yeah. So if y'all were watching that, you'll see what a little bit of taste of what's going to happen on the critical failures roll is that any and all things are weapons. Any and all actions are allowed. The crazier you can think up, the better it is to see if you make it happen. So yes, Lori brings that love to this game, and sometimes we have to reel her in a little. But she stuck a crowbar in its mouth, and it worked. So there you go. It worked. So yes, and you just.
I think that's where we ended.
Yep. So there you go, Moss. Don't forget to give yourself a point of inspiration, Moss. You always get your first point when y'all start the game. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So that being said, and a short rest was given. So is it showing? Did I give that to y'all, or do I need to?
You
I do need to give it to you. Okay, so there you go. Got the short rest. So whatever hit dice you have left, if you need to use them, because I know you're running low.
None left. I'm completely out.
Me too.
Okay.
No rages. No more hit dice. Yep.
So we need a long rest, is what I'm hearing.
Very badly, yes.
You need one, but you've got to push the time because you've had one inside 24 hours, and so unfortunately you won't benefit from one yet.
Well, you said we were you said we were not too far away from 24 hours.
Right.
You've been about halfway through the day, so there's no doubt about that. But
he said
I thought it was
we were about 8 hours.
8 hours, okay, that's fine. 8 hours, okay. We still got some time. Okay. Yep. You're getting close. I will say that. We'll get that. I probably and they have a calendar function here. I've never used it in Fantasy Crimes, but I probably need to see what's out there to actually manage time. Manage time a little bit better.
I feel like we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna need it.
I feel like we do need it because like so far so much of what we've done has been dependent upon like the time of year or the season or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With that being said, though,
Duff.
yes,
Duff. The clerics that we encountered, were they human?
yes, they were.
Yes.
Okay.
They were human.
Okay, sorry.
It's actually good to think about. Yeah.
Bodies? Do I remember this? Did we search them or not?
Nothing's
I did,
happened.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all did search
We
the
did.
humans. They had
Yeah.
the stone maces on them. They had the robing and effects that y'all had seen from like the guy down below, and
Oh.
you know,
I got it. We need to
They
seal
had,
those
they had-
robes off of them. We can
They
use
also
them as
had
disguise.
brooches that were worth 5 gold pieces apiece.
they have some brooches.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
that
one
have
of those
They
on
have
me.
kind of a dragon symbol on them.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah, I
Should we
think
perhaps
while everybody
put the
was
But they, you definitely get the look of the cleric and the paladin. The brooches, they won't. They emanate evil.
Mm.
Oh, no, that's not worth 5 gold.
Just so you know.
Ren will totally pick up whatever they refuse to touch.
I already have one on me, so I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
I
No,
already
once-
have
once-
it. It's mine. It's I took it. It's
Jan is
fine.
shining it.
Once
Pendant ring.
Ren is done kicking the shit out of the remains of this obelisk thing, she'll walk around and pick up whatever, if there's another brooch, she'll pick that up.
There's one.
Money is
left.
money.
I left-
I don't care if it's evil
I
or
left
not.
I left the brooch that was more bloodied. I took the cleaner one because I assumed you would want the one that had a little bit of war paint on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How thoughtful
It's over
of
there.
you.
She's the giving
She'll
type,
like walk
folks.
over and grab it.
Huh.
I'm gonna pin mine. I've got a robe type thing.
Okay.
Pin it right here. It's fine.
Okay. What are we doing?
Do we have the map?
Oh yeah, sorry.
We get-
hit your icon on your character sheet
Thank
on the
you.
right hand
Yeah.
side? Double click.
Yep.
You told me that so many times, and I
bring up the
always
map.
forget.
I always forget
Yes,
too.
yes, yes.
Duff,
You'll
I'm
remember
gonna take
eventually.
the
I
robe.
hope.
Eventually.
What's that, Lori?
I'm gonna take the robe off of one of them in case, like, maybe we should take both of these if we gotta kind of sneak our way through somewhere unnoticed.
Okay.
I'm
have
not
you
wearing
have
the robes of these
I'll take.
heathens.
I'll take the
I'm
other
gonna take
one.
the
I think you.
one.
I think. Oh, that's okay. I think that's fine. I think you and I, size-wise, are going to be the ones that fit it the best because we're not the.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have the paladin armor. We're not as big as Moss. Vix, would you like one of their robes?
It's not really my style, so you can
Ren
go ahead.
Ren makes a nasty face. I will not wear the vestiges of these heathens.
I'm
They
gonna
They stand
take
against
it. I'm
what I
not gonna
believe
wear
in.
it.
I'll take this brooch and I will sell it, but I won't wear it. She shoves it in her pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of the robes. I'm not gonna put it on, but I'm gonna
Fine.
just take it.
All right, just make you an item. I'll make one here in a
People-
second. Here, no, I'll put one in the party sheet. There's two.
Hulk
Here we do. Cleric robes. And there are two. All right, so each of you, whoever's grabbing one, you can go to the party sheet and grab
on
the
the party sheet.
the inventory item. Grab one of the robes and drag it to your inventory. There you go.
Okay.
Someone's done it.
Where's
There's
the
a-
party?
Got it.
The three little symbols at upper right hand corner, three little men symbol.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
I knew it was up there somewhere.
The inventory tab. You'll see the items and you can grab and drag and drop it to you. There you go.
What the heck?
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Why isn't it going?
I need to get to the spot
Thanks,
on
Violet
the
Beard. V-Rock.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm trying to drag the dragon brooch over, but it's not. There it goes.
It worked there.
There you go. There you go.
sheet. There we
You got
go.
You have to. Okay, I forgot that you have to drag the red dot to get
Sorry,
it.
you grabbed the dot. Yes, you do.
I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing?
So we need to do something. Do we need to do something with the bodies?
I want
Ren?
the heart of one of these mud tigers.
if you have hit dice, you want to use them. I don't know. Moss is the only one that's hurting, but she's used
I
all her
think
hit
I'm
dice.
okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm not a hit dice.
yeah,
Same.
yeah, Gary. They
think
used
we
them.
all are.
They knew they were out.
Have I not used any hit dice? That can't be right.
Have you gotten into combat? Oh,
I mean,
yeah, you have. 'Cause you look down below on the front of your character sheet, down the bottom. There will be dice listed there. So
I'll tell you how many you have left.
Yeah, you have 3 hit.
So
You have a number of hit dice per level, and you use them between long rest. So
Okay.
you have used yours,
I have used
Okay.
mine, is why I'm not seeing it, right?
but Moss is used now. There goes Moss using hers. Or no, that's
Yeah,
potion of healing. Potion of healing.
Potion on Moss.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
I
up
didn't
to
do
speed.
anything.
I'm up to speed.
Okay, nicely done. Thank you, Vix.
Okay. So,
Thanks,
How deep
something.
is this water over here?
It's about 10 feet deep. Yeah, let's see.
And are there any like big rocks or anything in here? Like we're in a quarry. Like anything.
There's
that
rocks
could-
everywhere.
Okay. I want to take the bodies of the 2 priests, throw them in the water, and weight them down with rocks so that they're just like hidden and out of sight.
And
I
don't
love
forget
that
you
plan.
have 2 bodies of mud tigers here also.
Ren
sure
is like
Ren is
hacking and
feasting on them.
slashing at one
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
already.
Cutting
one open.
Ren likes the mud tiger meat, apparently.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, when Ren's done, I'll drag whatever's left and stick it in the water too.
Okay. Kick over
Ren in
some-
one hand
Look
has
at
like
the-
this big heart, and in the other hand is like dragging the thing into the water. She's like, I got this.
Can I look at the mud tiger? Can I like cut it open and see like what makes like the EMP? Can I like see if I can examine it?
Oh, like a medicine.
that's smart.
Kind of thing.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
You,
That's cool.
let me see here. Let's these were a little bit smaller than the ones you've encountered. You make me a religion check first.
Boop.
Okay. Yeah. There comes. I got it. Yeah, her skittle. You got your skittles going there. Yeah. So the first thing, when you're messing with them and all that, you can feel that these creatures have. They are not actually from this plane of existence.
Whoa.
I'm gonna.
Oh.
You can tell that they're an elemental. They're an elemental creature.
Um.
And so you're thinking that that's something that's, you can cut through them. You're not seeing anything like, used to your normal organics and all that.
So it's
but
not
looks,
like anything that's like a physical attribute in them. It's
no.
just like an elemental power they have.
It is, yeah. It is a, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna relay that to the party. I'm gonna let them know. Be like, guys, these creatures aren't from here.
Yeah, if you didn't remember what they look like, here's the...
I can't picture it without a crowbar in its mouth.
I'm gonna draw a little line in there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Like poking her
Hey.
around
Okay.
as well.
Ren's
All right.
eating the heart like an apple, just
Minute
raw.
forward.
It's still warm. It's perfect.
All right, so Isra, you move. You see what looks to be a wagon. It's kind of it's sitting there. There is you can see sleeping furs and crap laying on the ground. Looks like goblin. We're here, but when you look down to the east, you see a small faint of like a firelight. If I can, is it going to? There we go. Into a room.
Ooh.
I'm going to
Hello.
remind the party. I'm going to remind the party that the goblins said something about an elf,
Yeah.
You did.
and they were afraid of it.
Of her.
Okay. Yeah.
Crap.
Right. Last time
I'm
there was a
right here.
dimly lit
Can I
room
hear
that didn't go
Wait.
well.
Wait.
You begin to see it looks like a bed, and then you see farther just a
Yo.
table and another floor rug.
Do I hear anything like someone
Nope.
is back there?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Let
Just a
Moss
straight
sneak
nope.
ahead.
Okay.
Maybe.
You want Moss to sneak ahead? Yeah, Moss.
Yeah, I'll back up.
Sneak ahead.
Yeah,
and
you
Yeah.
have
see if there's
disadvantage on
anything in
stealth
there.
checks.
Yeah, well, you see,
Yeah.
you see a brazier lit, right here that's got coals in it. It's giving light off. It's fairly well lit in the
So
room.
I can see.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like,
yeah. Everybody can see.
I mean, Moss, do you and I want to sneak in and see if there's anything there? I can go, or you can go. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
sneak in.
Sneak in the
slowly
light.
with Moss.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can roll me you can. Well,
Yes.
you want to roll me a
Well, I'm
sneak.
sorry.
You want to roll me a
yeah, I
stealth
wanna-
check in the tower first.
I want to show you where. Yes, I just wanted to show you where I would like to end up. Yes,
Yeah.
I will absolutely roll you. Yes.
And we'll lock the tokens as she moved.
Yes,
Damn it.
please.
I don't like
That's
that.
okay. All right, stealth check in the tower.
In the tower, please, Senorita. You okay? You move along. Well, you walk in there, and there's nobody in the room. What you see are it's a little L-shaped room. There's some sulfurous ash and glowing embers in this stone basin. Each arm of the room there has a thick rug with a bed, a desk, and a padded chair. Uh-oh. Well, okay.
Oh,
I just wanted to
running
see
in.
what was on the table.
You're
So
just sitting on the table.
there are writing implements and other mundane, pieces of paper. You see some notes, kind of very
Kinda
similar
wave
to,
the guardian.
yeah.
Yeah.
There are some key rings sitting there with several keys on them. Looks like a lot of keys, actually. Okay. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
How many is a lot of keys, Duff?
Probably in the close to 40 or 50.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Elf is a butch lesbian.
Is there any? Are there any like?
What?
I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm looking for.
Can I search under
Other
the
than the
bed?
keys?
That
You
seems to
search
work out.
under the
see the
beds.
basket.
All right. So you search under the bed and you see there's a chest under the bed. When you under that bed
Is
you're
it
looking
locked?
at, Moss. Well, are you going to pull it out? It's under the bed right now.
Well, of course I'm going to pull it out.
I would just I will never assume Vix. What are you doing, Vix?
The
Because
way
Vix
you
is
are,
all
I'm
the way.
like, it's not booby trap
I just want to
before I
make a
pull it
little
out.
perimeter.
Yeah, you're moving
That's
through, and you can
smart.
definitely see this area where you're at, Vix, is definitely with a goblin hangout. There looks to be half a dozen
Okay, I
goblins
just
that were
wanted to
staying here.
make sure there's nothing around here.
No, you're seeing this cart's on its side, and it's got coal coming out of the back of it, and
I'm
then
going
there's
to take a piece of the coal and I'm going to bite it and then I'm going to put it in my pocket.
yeah, it's yeah. That
Wow.
tastes like coal. Tastes pretty good.
Crossover moment.
So, since we need a long rest, ladies, this is kind of table talk. If we could investigate this area and there's nothing immediately threatening, do you want to see if we could take that cart and shove it in the doorway for protection and try to take a long rest in here? Or do you think
we
that
gotta
someone's going to
burn
come in looking for their beds?
We got to
What's that?
More hours though before we can do another rest.
Oh, yeah.
You got a few
that's
more.
true.
You got a few more hours, but if you get to where I think you're going, then that would be there's an option there available
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
So
I just
Can
worry
I-
with the spell slots and the rage and
Mhm.
stuff. That's all.
what's that, Lori?
Can I check? First, I'm looking to see if it looks booby trapped.
You can
Then I'm
make
going
me-
to grab the
All right, so you can make me a
perception.
check in the
or-
you need a perception check in the tower for your booby trap maneuver. Okay, doesn't seem to be locked to you. It doesn't seem to be trapped to you, but it is locked.
Okay, I'll pull it out and see if I could lockpick it.
Okay, you can make me a
Use tools.
thieves tool check in the tower.
Oops, wrong button. Hold a moment. Go. Stop that. Stop that.
Isa, while she's doing that, you look under the bed and you see there's a chest under that bed too.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear click,
Oh,
Lori,
okay.
Moss.
What's in there?
You open it up and you see gold. You see some platinum pieces. You see a few gems.
Ooh.
You see what looks to be 3 vials, potions of redness.
Dibs.
Red.
Just kidding.
Okay. Yep. And you see there's a
Let me move here.
there's an item.
Actually,
It looks like a dragon, shape of a dragon head, very similar to the brooch that you're wearing, but this is a bigger one, laying in the bottom of the chest.
Duff, while they're doing this, Jana's gonna just keep watch.
Okay. All right. You may do that.
Jana's
okay.
just gonna just keep watch.
That's so yeah. I'll put it in the party sheet in a second here what you find, but yeah, there's several things, and then there's so what I say. There's some gold, some platinum pieces. There's some gems, and 3
Vials.
red potions.
Got it.
Do they look similar
there's
to the healing
gems?
potions we have, or are they different?
Yes, they do. No, they look identical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
And then there's this dragon. It's
like a figurine, like a little.
It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, but it looks like
Is
it's
Is this
everybody
some kind of like religious idol?
If y'all are looking in the if you look in the chest, then yes,
Yeah.
Vix, you can rate me a religion check.
I am proficient
It's a tabletop
in religion.
mini.
Yeah, if you've got religion, that's fine. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you're proficient in religion.
Oh yes.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah, you're looking at what looks to be
twinsies.
a holy symbol,
Nice.
unholy symbol.
Must be
For the Earth Dragon cult?
Mm-hmm. Yes, and there's
sounds
definitely
like a
evil
cult I
emanating
wanna
out of
be in.
those. And Iser, you have a chest. There was a similar chest under the other bed there, just so you know.
Yeah, I wanted to see if it was trapped.
You can roll that in the tower if you'd like a perception check. You have no idea.
Awesome. What?
Ren.
I have a chest over here. Can you check it for traps?
Sure thing.
Aw.
Before Moss walks away, Ren will point to the unholy symbol, I guess I should say, in the chest, and say, "May I have this so I can dispose of it?"
It's all you guys. I just want the money out of here in the chest.
Well, we should pay for
Oh,
it to
yeah.
get the money, of course. Yes.
We'll split it.
Is
Okay.
it worth
And
anything?
she will
So
the
I'll
figurine.
yeah. Okay, Moss.
It's
Yeah,
like,
Moss.
I don't know where it is.
There's no traps, but it is locked, and you can mess with it. And you click through, and you open it up, and you see.
Oh, I don't have to roll? Okay.
You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You're good on the first roll. There's nothing happening here. It's just me messing with y'all. There are 2 more symbols in this chest.
Oh.
There are more gold, more platinum pieces, a couple more gemstones, and there are 3 smaller vials of this greenish liquid.
That phosphorescent stuff from before? Like I got before?
No, this is different.
Okay.
Is it similar to the vial we found on the cleric from downstairs? Didn't we
I forget
find
what that was actually.
1 second.
'Cause we found 2
I
vials.
think so. I think it's the same. Hold on a second. I will let me bringing stuff over. So you got some gemstones. You got those, and we need platinum pieces. There's the gold. There are these 3 unholy symbols, and then there's this greenish looking liquid. Now you're asking me, is it the same from the priest that y'all found? Let me look real quick because I don't remember. That was the reading pool. Oh, no, human cleric. What's on him? And
Called it the
coffer,
exact same
coffer.
thing.
It is exactly okay.
The same.
The same. Yep. There's
So then
3
we would
more
have 5
vials.
vials.
You've got 5 vials of it now. That is correct. Thank you very much. So whoever's holding on to those, track those. Yep.
Who did grab the first 2 of those?
I've got the first 2. Do you want me to hold on to the rest?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
wanna
I
go
just
on to
wanted to
them.
make sure it wasn't.
Until we can
What's
figure
that?
out what they are.
Yeah.
How much
Is
gold
there-
and how much gems did
It's in the
It's in
party
the
sheet
party
now.
inventory.
260
Okay.
gold
Okay.
pieces and 18 platinum.
I think Moss took it all, didn't
nice?
she?
No, I didn't take it
It's
all.
going to be in the party
I
sheet.
wasn't sure.
We can
I
divide it
just
up
was-
after.
Yeah.
We'll divide it. Yeah,
Okay.
but-
Yeah, you
well,
Yeah.
the stuff
I'll give you
is
leeway.
there.
Go ahead, Jana.
If I were to grab one of those like vials and try to figure out what it is, what sort of skill check would that be? Or is that something I can do a skill check for?
Let me
I
see.
can
I
identify
will let you know in
or-
a second.
Yeah, I just thought maybe as a warlock I might.
You are not
have some
proficient
help with
in the
that.
skill that you need
Okay.
for that one.
Are
So
any
I'm
of us
not.
proficient in it?
Well, I can look. So, but
Can
who
you
else?
tell me what would I not? That's surprising.
So
to
I'm
me.
looking. I'm looking to see. Medicine will be one of them.
Okay.
Survival, possibly.
I'm proficient in
Brand new
survival.
survival, right?
And if you had an herbalism kit, or if y'all were proficient in it or had that ability, I need to look through on some of y'all.
Okay.
You may roll that. Yeah. So yeah,
So
so what I'll let you know. So your magic, those are magical. Y'all grab it. There's no magic emanating from those 5 vials.
that's what I was. Okay.
The red potions, yes, there's magic emanating from them. But the other green ones, no. But if you want to take the time, it will take some time for you to disseminate what those green
That's okay.
vials are for. On your
No,
on
that,
a
I
long
think that
rest.
was also.
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
think that was also just more like me trying to figure out if I had some
No.
sort of advantage
Vix-
or anything on that. Vix
you
is
find
looking good.
Vix is looking into it, and she plays with it, and she dabs a little bit, does her checking, all that, and you find out it looks like it's some type of antifungal antidote. That there are some of the spores and the things that you've seen around here. They have some, other
So
Side
would I be
effects.
able to
Oh.
discern? Would I be able to discern that they're probably using these because of all of the phosphorescent algae? It's probably
See.
not good for them to be down here.
That's correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. These are antidotes.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
Yeah, so
Maybe we should each
probably
carry
shouldn't
one
be down
just in
here for
case.
too long.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should each carry one just in
Yeah.
case one of us starts feeling
Yeah.
ill from something
Whoever-
like that.
yeah,
Does
so-
that sound like a good plan?
If Lori's
I
gonna
like that.
if Moss gives them back out, she needs to drag them. You need to drag the antidotes. Who are they? Who's
The red dot.
Are all 5 of them on Moss's deal here?
Yes.
Okay, so
correct.
drag 4 of them. Drag it 4 times. You keep 1 on yourself.
I
Okay.
guess I have to come back in for this.
There you go.
Yep.
Hey, Duff, anything interesting in the papers in this cavern?
There are more missives and talks with higher ups. It's going to take you some time to go through them, but you're seeing that they're communiques coming from another group somewhere and chatting.
Okay, I'll gather all the paperwork
Yep,
and stick it
mhm.
in my pack.
Okay, so let me identify. There is Moss's. Identify the
Got it.
fungal spore. Oh, let me go ahead and put those. Who's got the other? Okay, yeah, they're okay. All right, so Vix, I sure grabbed one. I'm identifying it so that y'all know exactly.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was waiting for you to
Oh.
before I
Okay,
dragged it in.
just pull it over. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, here, let me put it back.
No, you're
then.
fine. No, I can do it in your party sheet. I
Okay.
just go to your sheet
Okay.
and I just grab it because they
Okay.
showcase a certain way. Okay, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
Jana's.
'Cause
Okay,
mine just says, yeah, cool.
it won't in a
Cool.
second
Vial,
here.
phosphorescent clear liquid, yeah.
There,
That's-
fungi, perfect. Okay.
There
Yep.
you go.
Oh, let me move
Oh,
this
it's got
holy
clear.
fumble.
Okay,
This
Supposed to be
one to my
greenish.
sheet.
Yeah, okay.
Be that way.
You took
There
all
you
of
go.
them, right, Ren? You're gonna do what you need to do.
No, Izra's going to hold 2 of them. We discussed in the text chat while you guys were doing your stuff. Izra's going to take 2, and I'll keep 1, and we'll collectively work together to destroy these things.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's Regay.
we're on it.
Welcome to the rejects.
Can I go through the beds and just like kind of overturn, like just shake out the sheets and stuff like that, and maybe like
y'all when you reach them all, Moss didn't find anything else, and you look through them too. That seems to be it.
Okay.
Yep.
And there's okay. So from what I'm understanding, Duff, we've basically already turned this room apart.
Yep.
Got it.
You found anything you need to find.
Yep. Perfect.
We should head out then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we what are these bloodstones that are still on the party sheet? Do we need someone to take
Those
those
are
as
gems.
well?
They're just gems.
Gemstones. We could sell them at some point if we don't have any use for them.
That's right.
They can stay in the party sheet.
For right now, until y'all get to certain spots, I'll leave the stuff there. Then we'll divvy it out, and then you have to adjust your weights and stuff on your character sheets, but not right now.
Okay. Just making sure. Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we'll unlock now.
Sweet deal. Yeah, let's boogie.
Where are we going?
Boogie on.
Should we sneak out? Oh, Vix is already out. Never mind.
Vix is running. Yeah.
I have a question about the keys. Can I hang on to those?
Yeah.
There are 2 key rings full of keys, so a total of 40 or 50.
Do you want to take one, Moss? I'll take the other one since you could take them both.
Sure.
It doesn't matter.
Or should I not be jingly? Maybe I shouldn't be jingly. That's a bad idea.
That's what I meant. Like you and I are.
I mean, if you throw it in your bag, it won't jingle.
Yeah.
You wrap it up a
You're not wearing it on
cloth.
your belt.
Oh.
Yeah. If you put it in your bag, it
Okay.
shouldn't jingle. Just don't wear them on your belt. Yeah, perfect.
You're taking them both, Moss?
So everybody watching, we're going to be doing a giveaway here. We'll start the giveaway at intermission. We showcased it when we started here, but the giveaway tonight is going to be, we're giving away, Izra here, Fort Worth Bell, makes earrings, and so we're going to give some away. And it's free to enter. You get 1 ticket per entry. We'll start it a little bit. We'll start it a little bit before intermission, then we'll run through intermission a little bit later, and then we'll draw toward the end of the show for the giveaway. So stick around, and you must be present to win. So there we go.
Yep.
I also really like your attention to detail and like presentation and like how you put it in a like a little bed of like cute little crystals. So it's like so cute. You gotta. It's all about the little stuff. Very nice.
I saw that from somebody, a friend who also makes jewelry.
Yeah,
it's salt.
very nice.
It's really salt.
Is it? I was gonna ask.
Oh,
Yeah.
He has salt. She has salt. I don't have salt.
You threw it at a mud tiger.
You did.
All right.
No, you threw it at the water elemental.
Water elemental.
Yeah.
I thought she'd make it saltwater elemental.
Wait.
Okay.
Vix.
What are we doing, Vix?
Vix,
You,
she says.
yeah, well, you move that way, and you're basically seeing a tunnel and tracks that are going up. There's a slope up.
We've been up. Wait.
Should we explore the rest of this floor before we do that?
Yeah,
We've explored up there already. Yeah.
Oh no! I literally just wanted to peek up here and peek
Yeah.
that way. Just to see
And
what was
and that's
up there.
there's another cart and a bunch of rocks and ore. Looks like
forgot
mining's
about
taking
that,
place here.
Okay, so it doesn't go up. It's only the tunnel on the right that goes up.
This is the only one that goes up.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure. So now we can
You wanna
go back.
I would like to go back to this double door over here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You you hear shifting of chains. You hear some moaning, and then you hear as y'all move into the hallway, you hear this bellow. The croaking that you heard down below.
Of the frog things.
You heard something similar to that all of a sudden as y'all came walking around the corner there.
I'm gonna hide my light. I'm gonna tuck the necklace back under, just in case. Just back into the shadows. Sorry, Ren.
Actually, you don't hear that. I'm sorry. You don't hear that. No.
Well, now we know there's something ahead.
Bet you know something's there. So, hey. Oops. Wrong creature there.
I'm still gonna put my light on. Yes.
When me and Moss came and checked it out like a couple of sessions ago, we heard like shifting of chains and stuff.
You heard shifting to change. You hear some moaning, some whispering. You hear all of a sudden you hear, was that a child crying? And you saw when y'all were walking down, you saw a flash of light kind of come through the doors. What you see in front of you, Map? Yeah, I know.
Like Emily was like, "Oh, a child," but Jana's like unfazed by this. It's very hard to play her sometimes.
Y'all are looking, and you see. Yeah, you can see through the doors. Looks to be a passageway just on the other side going north, and then it heads on farther down.
Okay.
And the bar, you're moving closer. You will then see that the bar doors they don't have hinges or handles on this side.
So we're gonna Spartan kick it down, is what I'm hearing.
Didn't Moss
No
unlock
handle?
it?
And not, yeah.
Didn't Moss unlock it though?
Mm-mm. Not
No,
this.
that was the door
Nope.
by the salt water.
Izra's the only one that's gone down here before.
I thought Moss was down here.
Well, no,
No, it was
Mom
just-
didn't.
Oh, that was down with the water weird. Yep.
Yeah.
Izra and I went down here. I didn't unlock anything though.
What's up, Elle?
Right.
Going on? Oh,
She did
good to
come
see you
down
guys.
here because
And Joseph, hope we're doing well.
Because I was concerned about not being stealthy, so I asked Moss to go check out the doors.
Oh yeah. She didn't unlock it though, is what I think we're saying.
No.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you just
Which
don't.
makes sense because there are no handles, is what you just said, right? So
But
we have to
there's-
use
You
our
don't- Yeah, you don't see how they open up.
Sounds
but
like
it
a
is.
strength call for Ren.
Yeah, it sounds like a "This is Sparta" call for Ren.
Sorry, what did you want? What did you want? She
need
just
you
kind
to-
I can't
we
see.
need
I
to-
can't see. I can't see
Here, I'll pull my
anything.
necklace back out so you can see Ren.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of
Thanks.
see. Yeah, you begin to see it is some heavy. These are heavy metal
Right up on it.
blackened bar doors.
Okay. I look to Izra and I say, "Are you sure you want to do this? I think it's a bad idea."
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. She'll walk up. What kind of role do you want from me, boss man?
As you move up to that and you begin to put your hands on the door,
I ain't put my
you-
hands on shit. I was gonna kick it.
well, you kick it. We have it a
Oh.
javelin. You see it all of a sudden from the other side of the door. This javelin comes like shooting out and
Shit.
Fuck.
hits the wall next to you. And you hear this, "Rawr!" and you hear a big roar. It's instead of a grunt, it's a grunt, and you hear, "Rawr!" and you see this creature on the other side grabbing. He
Good.
looks and he
Okay.
Oh.
grabs. He's reaching down and he's grabbing another javelin on the ground. Y'all
want
may
the
roll
peep-
me initiative, and then you hear what sounds like grunting coming down the corridor
Okay.
from his bellow.
I called it.
Can
It was
I
a bad
pick
idea.
up that- Can I pick up that javelin you threw?
Yeah,
Thank you.
and
Don't forget too,
That's a good
ladies, you guys
idea. I
got-
need a new javelin.
Some of
That
you guys
just
got
happened
those like initiative cards last time too.
You got
We
cards,
we
that's
all
right.
each of us got like inspiration
me-
cards.
let me
For
close.
I
real?
don't
Oh,
want you guys
yeah.
to forget.
Really?
In
No,
case
I'm
some
gonna
of our
save
tanks
that for
leave
if
over.
I...
I figured,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold on, let me.
Okay,
Oh,
the red
in
death
here.
is
Why do I have a
What?
Yeah, I have think
nothing?
fast.
No, you're good. It's
Okay,
good.
everybody's rolled initiative. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Shit.
Another.
It's fine.
Okay, so here we go. Start of another javelin. Yeah, you're looking at these bars, and y'all look at the bars and all that, and they are thick. They are close together, and you immediately look at is that you're chopping. Hacking weapons will do you no good to hit him on the other side. It's javelin. It's basically things like that will be able to pierce. Then he's going to actually try to hit Wow, he
But
just
we can
can't
see
hit.
him, right?
Yeah, you can see him on the other side. Yep. All
That's
right.
all I need, Duff.
And then you look down, and coming around the corner, there's another one. Hey, Izra.
I know what these are, right?
You can make me a nature check.
I mean, they have bugbears and.
Yeah, they have bugbears. Yeah, you recognize. Yeah, if you think you have run into a bugbear, yeah, you know what they are.
Let me make sure I've got my okay.
Making sure I'm grabbing the right dice.
You chunk it on the other side. Yep. Now
Nice.
you'll need to move to be able to do that. You've got to move up to the gate. So you'll need to switch places with Jana. Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because you really got to get close to throw it through, and you somehow chunk it through and hit him.
Nice. Nicely done.
That's it for me.
Okay, Ren.
Okay.
Now,
I
you were going to attack, or were you going
I
to
was
attack
going-
the door?
was
Was that-
going
Oh.
to kick the door in because I
Yeah,
thought it was.
Yeah, you thought you were going to be able to do that without being touched, but no, he touched you.
What do you mean without being touched?
Well,
Just
you were going to get attacked. You got attacked by him.
Yeah.
You missed
Yeah.
her, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you missed, but
Yeah, you see.
so like, what are my options here? Like, is it chained shut? Is kicking it going to do no good? Like, do I see
It is-
anything that?
Yep. You look down at it and you see that the door is hinged on the other side, and it's barred. There's a bar drop down. Actually, no, it's not. It's barred from this side. There's a padlock hanging on his side of the gate, and it's locked.
Okay. Question: is the whole door just bars, or is it solid to where I can't get to the lock thing?
You can reach your hands
I
through.
could
No,
probably take my axe and just like through the bars, just hit
yeah,
the thing.
so
Hit the padlock.
it will. So unfortunately, it says pretty much. I'll just say right here that where is it? Thrusting weapons with thin heads launched after spike spears, javelins will be able to work through the door. Slashing and bludgeoning weapons cannot pass. The bars are too small together. So
Okay.
but you can reach your arm through. You can reach your arm through, but yeah, your bigger weapons will not pass through the bars.
I have one javelin left, so this is not going to work for me at all.
It is a seriously
Ren-
reinforced door. Also, it is
This
meant to
is
keep.
such a-
You see that it's meant to keep things in.
That's
Wait.
not a good sign. So maybe we don't bust it open. I mean,
Ren looks to Jenna and is like, "What do you mean don't bust it open? I don't have spells like you have.
fair.
I can't
You
fight
may-
these things."
You are strong. You said it may take a pretty hefty strength roll.
Okay, is it just
You-
a strength roll?
Yeah, you're rolling. You're making me a strength check. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You're just basically
Strength check.
She's bull rushing the door. Yes.
Strength check, not save, correct?
Strength
Just wanna
check.
make sure before.
Strength check.
Okay.
Strength check.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't like that
Nope.
face.
You're rebuffed. You hear the bugbears laugh.
Fuck you. I pass my turn.
Okay.
Jana?
Actually, before pass my turn, I move over here to let Moss get to the padlock if she
Okay,
would like
okay,
to do that.
okay.
If she would like to do that, I get out of the way
Okay.
so people with distance things can do stuff because I can't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Jana?
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna try to unlock the padlock. I guess I know Moss is next, but I'm also. Is that sleight of hand check?
You
You
have
have
to have
thieves'
thieves' tools.
I
Yeah.
also have thieves tools.
If you're
so that's
proficient with
fine.
thieves tools,
I
then
am proficient with
Uh-huh,
thieves tools. Yes.
uh-huh.
Okay.
So it takes
I'm gonna step up.
yep, it
Yeah.
takes you a turn. So you're taking your
Right.
turn to start working on the lock. Okay.
Can
Yeah,
I
'cause
add,
It's
since it's a skill, is that something I can add guidance to? Can I use my turn and
if
put
if
guidance?
if,
Okay.
if you're gonna boop yourself, yes.
Yes. Okay.
You may,
so I
and
would
you
like
may
to
roll.
try
Yeah, and you
Yep.
need to roll
Yeah.
that in the tower for me. That is a your
Thieves'
thieves tools check.
roll
It's and roll it
in the
and put
tower.
it in the tower, please. Yeah, and it
Am
takes
I
your
also
action.
allowed? Am I also allowed to say that I'm going to try to do this without them noticing, like in a sneaky way, or is that given? Or
You're pretty certain that they can see your hand sticking through the bars,
that's
grabbing the
fair.
padlock.
Okay. All right. So no matter. Okay. All right. So thieves tool roll. Got my guidance on in the tower. There you
You're
go.
in the tower. Okay. All right.
Jana. I just
got
want to put this out there.
little-
I'm trying to make herself big and noticeable and trying to draw
Oh.
whatever attention they have.
On your turn. On
My
yeah.
little
So
hands.
you're banging on the you're doing a cool hand Luke, banging on the doors. Bam, bam, bam. Come get
Jana,
me.
like,
Yeah.
Jana wears these, like, she's got one of her hands wrapped up and she's just got her little fingers going through trying to pick the padlock.
Yes, Seth. Boop, and they're called Skittles. We don't call them guidance anymore. They're Skittles.
I'm
'cause
so sorry.
You use them all the time. Sorry, Jan. I had somebody. What were you asking me? I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
Nothing. I rolled and I was just awaiting your
okay.
response. Oh,
Oh,
mighty
well, you don't know
Jan.
yet. Yeah, you're working on it. So it takes a turn to. This lock is fairly
Okay.
big, and so but your hands are
All right.
sticking through there, and you're.
That's
you know,
okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to think she's got a little bit more finesse than that. She's pretty cool, but it's not like this, okay?
What's
She's
the
a
key word in that?
shadow.
What was the key word in that sentence? Think. Oh,
I don't
sorry.
know if I should have said finesse. It's Moss's turn. It's fine.
Moss, what are you doing?
So, are they still in the spots that they haven't moved at all?
They chunked javelin. One of them is moving. The other one, the closest one, had grabbed into the javelin and tried to stick it into Ren, and it fell on the ground. He missed again.
And it
He
missed.
Yeah, he missed. Yeah, I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Well, are they furry? They're furry,
Yes.
correct?
You know them as you've recognized them as bugbears.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, here's what I'm thinking.
Salt
Is
won't work
that-
on them.
She doesn't have any anyway. That's good.
Yeah, I don't have any. I used it all. Okay, what I was thinking, and I'm not seeing it in my inventory, but I feel like any self-respecting character would have a flask of some sort on them, and I wanted to kind of do a spit alcohol on them and throw something on fire at them.
You're gonna try to light something on.
Okay. So-
Ren is not going to waste any of the alcohol she has on her. I'm just saying.
So you would know in this gameplay, it's called a flask of oil, Moss. And yes, you unfortunately do not have a flask or that on you at the moment. Are they purchasable? Yes, they are. But at the moment, yes, you have your inventory, and
Right.
so that is what you're carrying. So
Does the mess kit have alcohol in it?
no, it does not.
Damn it.
It is your eating
Why is it on
utensils.
fire? Well, can I shoot an arrow somehow through that?
So you shorter thrust. Yeah. So
I'd say
you can try, but you're going to be taking it at a negative. There's a -2 penalty.
Can I shoot it for where I'm at? I should be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem. So you got to get up. That's why. Actually, it's going to be actually a -5 because you're shooting through thin bars. Your comrades are in front of you, and
I'd like to think Jana's kind of ducking down though to be level with the padlock. She's got to be able to see it, right?
you're
I'm not in her
you're in there
eyesight.
doing your thing. Well,
No, we said there's none of this. Jana doesn't do this unless it's ours
So
with Hadar.
so-
That's different.
So just
Okay, that's fine.
the
That's
gates
fine.
are specifically made to prevent what she's trying to do. Okay, they
Gotcha.
are. Yeah,
That's fine.
that's what's
That's
happening.
fine.
Yeah.
I
So I
accept.
could try.
Just don't
what's
hit
gonna
me.
happen if it's gonna bounce off, right?
Yeah, just don't roll a
Unless I
one. Don't roll a one.
I already did earlier, so hopefully.
if you're going to try to shoot one. But yeah, you've got a negative. You're going to get a true -5 on this roll. So you need to select that down. Yeah, down there at the bottom where it says -5. You need to click that. Okay, and then
We're gonna get a shot.
target your bugbear.
Oh
Hey.
god damn it! I didn't target it.
I know you didn't. So you're. I'm going to let you know that will miss anyway.
Darn it.
So
Okay.
okay, you try.
Oh. Not really much else I can do. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay where
Hey.
I'm at.
Vix.
Hit him, Vix! Oh, sorry. I just got excited.
I have fucking no spells left. I am going to
Right.
pull out my crossbow, and I'm going to target bugbear number 4.
Move
and
up. Yeah, you'll need to move up
Why?
as
Why do, I
close
have
as you
to, why do I have to move up?
The gate. So I said the gate. These gates are specifically engineered to prevent what you're trying to do. You have to be right up on the gates to try to get up close to shoot the crossbow because of the way that it's constructed. You guys look at melee attacks, those short attacks. Basically, you got to be able to get through there. This is a type of it's like a mass siege gate. It's trying to prevent someone shooting at.
It's preventing what we're doing.
It's trying to prevent what you're doing. It's specifically made that way. Thrusting weapons with thin heads and long shaft, spikes and spears work perfectly with this door. But anything else, you're going to have to get up close because of all the people in front of it and what's going on. So, but you can.
So is
yeah.
this good then, where I moved up?
You're just you get right up into there, and you're still shooting a -5 because there's cover and the way the gate's all done and all that. So
I'm working on it, guys.
yeah, but Jan is still huffing through there. Her arms are through. She's doing her thing with her
What if we
thieves'
just
tools.
leave?
That's what
That's what I
about
was
to say.
thinking.
I'm like, we really need
I
to-
think this is a waste of time. Slaves or no slaves.
I sure
You
can't let
miss.
the slaves go.
She missed. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna head this way.
That's a good idea. Fuck these guys.
I'm
Janice-
just making an executive decision.
Oh, all right.
We have to watch the
So-
backs though. 'Cause Chuck
All right,
another
so
javelin.
Bugbear. So Jana, let's see if so. You're going to get a javelin. It does get you.
Oof.
The javelin sticks you, but the lock falls to the ground.
Fuck.
You were successful.
Oh, oh, we're turning
Okay.
around.
Yeah, she rolled a 20. So on a roll.
Nice.
So and he yells out. The other one, runs up too. And fortunately, as the lock hits the ground, and he tries to stick Jana through and misses. Izra, you see the lock drop to the ground.
If I push on the gate, can I get through?
Yeah, you could a kick to the gate. The gates can kick. Yeah, you basically open them up. Yeah, that's all. The padlock was the only thing holding them together, and they both scream out, and you could squeeze through them to engage the bugbears.
I'm gonna go here.
They're right there.
That's fine. Yep.
Da, 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 da. Where's my
Oh,
warhammer?
boy.
Hit him, Izra!
Oh, fuck Rucker. Fuck Rucker.
You have inspiration.
You know all that one?
Oh, I'll use it.
Oh, you know what? I saw a cheer earlier from Elron. You can. What did you want to do with that cheer? Is he still watching? I meant to totally ask. We got it. Big L. You can grant. Let me put this up on chat real quick. Sorry.
Oh.
He can. Wasn't sure if he
Oh,
wanted
wait.
something to do with his chip. His cheer biddies. So there. Okay.
good?
Ren, you're good. Yeah. So you see Mazra. I mean Izra. Sorry.
We're Brangelina.
I
Aww.
would. Actually, hold on a second. Jana, which square are you in?
She's on the gate. She's on the gate. She's on the gate.
I would
Yeah.
assume,
Okay.
I would assume I'm on the gate, but I didn't. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, never mind then. I was gonna try to get between you and the bugbear, but fine, be right next to him.
Yeah.
Well, the doors are
Hey,
kind of
I
opened up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's grabbing the door, knocking and pushing
I
it
feel
out of the
Let
like-
me
way.
double check my
I've got-
AC. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Where's my shield? I think I have it off because I was using the two-handed weapon, and I may continue to do that, but I just want to double check that it is off. Yes. Okay.
She's
it
not a
is off. Okay,
romanceable
great.
character in this game, Seth. So
Mm.
Who's romanceable?
she's gonna Mandy's key. Seth's asking a question.
I mean, Ren is probably romanceable, but you have to, use
Get her
the
drunk.
right kind of romance.
Oh.
Ren is going to move up.
Animal.
She has her great axe this time.
Now you may use it. Now there are no gates. Yes. So
I know. I'm going to kick the shit out of Bugbear number 4 because he is already wounded.
Yeah. Freaking hit my fingers.
That is a
Oh.
critical hit.
Oh,
I will destroy this motherfucker. So does it roll crit damage automatically, or do I have to hit the
Uh-huh.
button?
It does it
Okay,
automatically.
okay. Great. I never get these. Okay. Could have been better, but
No, it's okay.
it's cool.
Are
And
you-
that's it. I will pass my turn because I have no rages left.
Jana.
Okay. So, like, I know Ren has pretty good strength. Izra, how's your strength? It's probably pretty good too, right?
17.
Hmm. Damn, I don't want to hit both of you. I was gonna try to use Arms of Hadar, and then Ren moved in. I don't want to hit both of you. I'm just gonna do something else. Let's do Ugh.
Old Faithful.
Oh, I got this. Let's do. What'd you say?
Old Faithful.
Told I did. No, I got.
So
thing So the thing is, this is like the first time I'm actually in melee range ever. So I'm trying to just do something. So I would like to just, if I move to the square that's beside Ren, does Bugbear 4 get an op shot, or am I still in his? I should still
As
like if
long
I move
as you
right,
stay.
like I just want to
Within
be
5
right
feet.
there.
No, you
You're
stay within
within
5
melee
feet of
reach.
both. You're fine.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have I gotta 1 second. I gotta pull up my library. I don't know how to pull up my inspiration card that I got.
Go to notes. It's
go to notes.
The big notes button on the right hand
Uh-huh.
side, and then there's an
Uh-huh.
item says inspiration cards. Yours are listed there.
That's what I'm
Yep.
looking for. Okay.
Holding
Module.
something out of her
Hold on,
hat.
it's loading. Hold on. Module you're attempting. It's not okay. This is what I was looking for. So I just want to read this. With a melee attack. All right. So that would be this. Let me make sure I'm reading all this right. Okay. So I'm gonna target. Got it. Perfect. That's what I want to do. Target this guy, and I'm gonna do this.
Hit.
That's a hit. And now I'm gonna do this.
You didn't kill him.
He's not dead.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Oh no.
All right. That's upsetting. I mean, it's fine.
But you still know your card. You know how to play it. So if it
yeah,
happens,
yeah,
then yeah, you're good.
um,
Mhm.
And then I will pass my turn.
Moss.
Cool. All right. Nice.
great. Okay. So that door is open now, correct?
It is open.
Mhm.
Okay. So I will take a shot at Bugbear 4.
You may.
Is he paying attention to me at all, or is he pretty much on the girls that are right there?
He hasn't
Like, do I-
attacked. He
Are you-
attacked. He attacked Jana with
Hit
the
me.
with the
And
javelin.
then I hit him
missed.
back. So he's being electrified right now by some thunder.
Okay. So
I've got my hand on him.
So you need to
Okay.
hit, and you'll have your sneak attack damage because somebody's close to him. So you're okay right
Okay.
now. That's what you're asking.
targeting Bugbear 4. I hit that right, and now
Do your attack roll.
oh,
You missed.
Mm.
And inspiration if you
Well,
want.
that's
That's
stupid.
stupid, she says. That's stupid, she says.
Yeah. I'm stuck in this game.
Change your dice color, man.
I already did.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 for my first roll. I'm cursed this game. I'm not able
not
to
wrong.
say run past him somehow. Is there enough room between him and the corner there? I know
You
he
can't-
didn't attack.
You've got your ability to disengage, so you actually, you can move through your companions to get around. All that question is, but yeah, well, you can't okay, so it wouldn't be disengaged. They would get op shots if you move past them and out of their 5-foot range. Yes.
Well, I'm just going to sit here and wait and try and actually be able to shoot an arrow. Well, can I throw a dagger at him?
You already shot with your ranged weapon, so
Oh, that only works with me.
Wait, isn't the gate? If the gate's open, shouldn't you be able to use your bow?
she did.
I
She
did.
shot. She missed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Also-
useless. So go ahead.
Okay, Vix.
I'm gonna cast Toll to Death.
So, Jeff,
Yes.
so
You
my
saved.
spell that I cast says that they can't take a reaction until the start of its next turn.
Which
And also, which is now. And then also, I meant to ask this. I'll ask it before my turn next time. It says that I have advantage on the attack roll if the target is wearing armor made of metal. Are they wearing
They're-
armor made of metal? Okay.
you see that they're wearing hide armor. Okay.
I just had to. I need
Okay.
to remember to ask before I do that next time.
So
Okay,
what
perfect,
you
thanks.
put shocking grasp on them? Is that what you're saying here? So
Yeah.
So when you
but it
shocking,
didn't have a
it
like an effect. Or anything.
oh hell, that's the one of them I missed. I've got a code. So he has. Let me make sure. On
Do they
hit
have weapons
target,
made of metal?
and it can't take reactions on the start of his next turn. So basically, it can't do an op shot. Yeah, basically. They are
It's 4,
carrying
not 12.
big. Yeah, they got morning stars. You saw. Well, here's what they look like. So.
I should have
um,
asked before I cast it. I haven't had a chance to cast it yet.
Oh,
That's
dear.
not metal armor?
That's they're wearing hide. It's just showing. Yeah, they're wearing hide armor. So
Okay. I accept.
okay.
I just have to remember to. all these
So
little
they drop. They grab their morning stars, and this one didn't like that you opened up his gate. So Jana, unfortunately, clank,
No.
Ow.
clank. Jana hits you upside the head, and y'all see Jana just flatten up against the wall, and then it's just
is
drop.
fine.
Oh, no.
And then Bugbear 4. Oh, that's actually okay. He will gonna be Ren anyway, and Mrs. Ren. Boom. Hey, Izra.
Okay. God damn. I'm using my last name again.
That's
Really?
better. Ish. Better,
That-
kind of.
Y'all
That
picking up where
sucks
y'all
so
rolled.
bad.
Man. Izra. Sorry.
I am going to move here. I know he'll get an op shot, but at least I'll use his reaction in case Ren wants to move.
She cast you're
4. I hit 4.
Oh, 4. Thank you.
Or-
Okay, yeah. So
No,
yeah,
no,
it's
no.
what-
Wait. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, I hit 4.
It was 4. Yeah, it was. I was checking. Yeah, so he tries to swing it, and he hits you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
This is how you do it. Oh, son of.
Oh, no.
Cool.
Ren.
Oh, no.
I heard that noise. It's my turn now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I was distracted by Twitch chat. Oh, good. I didn't take any damage. Okay. I would like to kill somebody.
Kill the guy that.
Oh no,
murdered
Jenna
Jenna.
is down. That's okay. I can get her
Jana
up
is
in a
down.
moment.
And Izra.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can.
Let Ren do her. Go ahead, Ren. Do your attack, then I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
explain
yeah,
what Izra
yeah.
just sees.
Okay. Oh, one is completely healthy. Shit. Okay. Isra's working on that one bugbear, so I'm gonna
Is she?
hit this guy.
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
You're right.
Valid.
What?
So valid.
What?
That's picking on Isra. Oh man.
No, it's like I couldn't remember if she was also unconscious or not. She's not.
Oh,
It's okay.
I got max damage on my roll though, so that was pretty.
I mean, so you're unconscious.
It's okay.
I don't think I can use my action in the middle of combat to do that without, because I'm in between two enemies. Like, does that even make sense?
Yeah,
Can I even do that? I can't do that, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Good, then I don't feel bad. All right,
Don't feel bad.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Red, just FYI, if you do want to move, the one to the south of you does not have his reaction anymore. He used it on me.
True.
Okay. I hit him with my great axe.
Yep.
Okay, that's all I can do, really, because yeah.
Okay, so there's your first death save. Good, Janet. Isra, when you move that way.
Wait, no.
What?
I have
What?
Did you roll that? Because I
Yep,
have
it
a
auto rolls.
card.
Okay, you can
Yeah,
do a card. It auto rolls for you, but what's your card?
But I don't need to use, because I have the spirit card where my next death save is an automatic success. But since that automatically rolled, I don't have to use that card.
You can choose.
I would save that for if you failed like one or two, because it's if you fail 3, you die.
Yeah.
So if you fail a couple, then I would use that card in that instance.
Exactly.
And it automatically checks it on the character sheet.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah, the roll will happen
here,
automatically.
and Vix is here to
you're fine.
come pick you up since I can't. I'm in the middle of 2 enemies. So
that's what I wanted to make sure.
You're good.
I just wanted to make sure everything was good.
Okay,
so that's it then.
Yeah, Isra, as you're moving around, you're looking down, and your vision shows you that there are alcoves set into the hallways here, and you smell the stink of blood and sickness, as you move into this area. And there are manacles hanging on the walls in certain spots, and then you also see people chained up in multiple sections, 3 to 4 in each little alcove, and they're all basically backed up against the wall, watching, seeing you there, seeing what's going on, and fears in their eyes.
I have 60 feet of dark vision. Do I get anything further?
Oh,
up
well,
north?
yeah, I don't care. You want to see a dead end. There you go.
You're gonna see a dead end. Wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Moss, your turn, though.
Okay, so I've got a card that I would have to play after I have the knockback card. Use this card when you hit with an attack, the target is pushed up to 10 feet and knocked prone. So if I attack number 4 and then play that card, I could at least get him off of being on top of them and knock him prone to help them attack him.
You will knock him prone, basically the 10 feet. Prometheus, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the Rechecks. Make sure you have your Twitch account and your Discord account linked to your Twitch account. We have new sub channels and some announcements for subs and all that, and you will get those announcements now. So make sure you've got Discord set up and pointing to your Twitch ID. So you will. So the 10 feet doesn't quite work. Well. Actually, you know what? I make you hit him that hard. If you play it, it would be a question whether or not he knocks down Ren, because if you hit, actually, I'm sorry, it's actually no. I'm thinking Isra. So you would knock him. You could do that and knock him down. Yes. Now it's not op shots for them because it's not chosen movement on their part, but you still can knock him down and make him prone until it's his turn.
Would that be helpful?
If someone were to, the helpfulness is if someone were to get to him and hit him, if they've got an advantage, it's an automatic advantage on the shot, until he stands up on his turn. So.
But he's going to have his turn before any of us can.
Yeah, honestly.
Get there, so he'll probably stand up.
So that's not really helpful at all.
not in the timing where you're at with stuff. If you were at a different, if it was a different order, yes, your tactics would make use of that then.
Theoretically, if he were standing with his, like, if the wall was the square directly behind him and I used that card, would it, like, somehow do some, like, knocking back into a wall?
He's got to move. You got to move. You're 10 feet. To take falling damage and all that, you've got to move 10 feet. And if the wall was right there, he would just bounce into it and fall down. Basically, all that would work.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just going to shoot at Mr. Number 4 and see if I could actually hit the broadside of a barn today. So
I believe in you,
Maybe.
Moss.
I feel like
Yeah.
a stormtrooper.
If I wasn't unconscious,
God.
I'd throw Skittles at you.
That's well.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to grab your 21 and drag it and drop it on the token. You didn't target him.
I clicked on him. I swear I did.
It's okay. Grab the 21 and drop it on the token. On the map.
On 4. He was 4. That was 4, correct?
There you go. It shows you what happens.
Beautiful.
Okay.
He's still wounded.
You hit him. Now give him damage. Control click on him before you do your damage roll. So it shows in the combat tracker.
Control click.
There you go. Now give him the damage.
Now let's give him some
Make the damage roll.
Fingers crossed. Awesome.
Oh.
My God. Yep. You
Can we
stuck
use
an arrow in
instant
him.
reroll damage rolls when we do
At least
shitty
he took my
damage?
MD, we're running.
Hey, he's almost down. You got
We
this.
run Fantasy Grounds here. There you go. Put a link in the chat for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vix,
That.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Don't do it! I'm just kidding. I have faith.
he failed.
Hey.
There's your failure.
Finally. Ooh.
Oh, big damage. He's still standing, but that hurt. He is definitely
Wow.
bloodied now. Not looking good. Okay, so 12.
Come at me, bro.
Well, 12 turns to Izra. Because,
Wow.
No, he doesn't.
12 does?
No, he doesn't.
No, 12 way down at the bottom.
Go ahead, number 12.
wait. Oh, 4. I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad. My bad.
12, but
12's hitting you.
12's
Yeah,
strong.
12's hitting Ren. Yeah, 12's hitting Ren.
Yeah, you go ahead
And
and try.
misses. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then Izra.
Even with my lower AC. Ha.
Damn it, I can't hit shit either now. Okay, Izra. He missed you.
Woo.
You hit Jana, okay? You hit
Combat where
Jana.
nobody hits anybody. We just
My
That's
stand
what you
there
get.
is
like
really
this.
mad. It's fine.
I'm sure your chat's coming after me now. Thanks a lot. Hey, you told me not to kill her.
They were like, this is what you get for threatening him at the beginning of the stream. I
There
was
you
like,
go,
it's
that's right.
it's
That is
karma,
correct.
100%.
Chat,
But
you're
they're not
No,
smart.
every time you go down, I'm gonna say this is what you get for not having Eldritch Blast.
Exactly. How's that working out for you? Exactly.
Hey, listen,
Okay, sorry. What's
we have plans for level 4.
Izra? You're asking me a question. Sorry.
I get to re-roll the 1 because of my fighting style,
Uh-huh.
and I'm using a two-handed weapon, so
Okay, so let me hold on. So let me give him this. Bugbear 4 gets this back. Reroll your damage.
thank you.
There you go.
Better.
You brained him.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good. And then I'm going to 10, 15, 20, flank this guy,
You can.
and I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ren.
I'm going to hit him again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
man. Really? Damn. Okay. It's my
Good
turn.
hit, good hit, though.
Ah! I mean, so what does this mean now? I've never
You
this
use
is
your
never,
card, right?
Okay.
Do I have to use
You
my
only
card?
well, no, you only failed one, right? Only
So-
one.
Right.
You've only failed one
Only one.
death save.
So look at Jan. Look at the. If you look at the front of your character sheet on your main page, go down to the bottom. Okay.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I hear a raid. 20 sides. 1 second. Okay, so you see down there death saves down at the very bottom.
Yep. Yep.
1 and 1. You have to get
Yep.
3 of one or other before you live or die. So right now you're yeah. So you're good right now. So
That's great. Just
Okay.
unconscious.
okay.
Your turn, Moss.
Alex and crew, welcome to the Rejects. Good to see you. Hope you all had a good session. Thank you very much for the raid. If you folks haven't checked out, check out 20 Sides of Every Story. They do a bunch of gameplay, RPG gameplay also on the channel, almost every night of the week. Very busy over there also. And then I see MD, just curious, what version did you purchase of Fantasy? So I'm still running the old classic here. We haven't moved. We'll be porting everything over to Unity starting next year. And using that here on the show. But yeah, I've been supporting Fantasy Grounds since I started the channel 4 years ago. So that is what we use. These maps, these maps I bought. An artist on ArtStation actually has created maps for several of the older modules. And I don't have his link, but I'll find it. But these are the A series maps, and he redid them all, and I'm in love with them. So
Yeah, they're really nice.
they're very, very nice. So,
Yeah, they are. They're really nice maps.
yeah, he's done a wonderful job with them, and the other locations look awesome too. Okay. Yeah, MD. So yeah, join the Discord server, MD. We got a ton of people in the Discord server. We talk about, we can answer all your questions about Fantasy Grounds. We use it almost exclusively here on the channel. A couple of the DMs do some different programs. There'll be a Roll20 coming on to the YouTube channel, and I think Mandy and a few others, they use a plethora of programs.
Yep.
Yep. So there's options out there, but I pretty much use it exclusively. I've been with them and have supported the Kickstarters and all the other fun stuff. Even though we are looking at Foundry, we're looking at a couple of things that we're going to bring Foundry over to the channel and run a game or two next year also. So that is what we do. But anyway, yeah, that's it, Prometheus. That is who created the maps, John. Moss, you run down the hallway. You will see what looks to be a den where the bugbears apparently reside. And you see also a hallway. And you smell the same sickness and blood and misery. And you can smell, excrement, It's really bad here.
It's stanky.
It stinks.
So if I run over there, I could shoot him with an arrow. If I don't roll a 1, hopefully I won't hit either of the girls. Maybe.
You've got a clear shot of him, so you're good. Ren's there, but you've got an angle, so I wouldn't make that happen. Yeah, you're good. And if you hit her, she'd yell at me, so I don't need that right now. So, okay, you've got a clear shot on the bugbear.
Okay, let's give this a shot.
Yes, Crumb, Janice.
Oh,
How is it hitting her, Orin? Damn it! Another critical. That's right. And give him the damage.
Sorry, I was just having a happy.
She's doing a dance. Y'all see Moss in the cavern there doing this jig. I got a crit him. I got a crit. Okay, he's still standing though. He's not looking good. Yeah.
But I hit him.
Whoop whoop.
Damn it. And that's. Oh well. I can take one more action, correct?
No, not with your bow. You can't do it.
I can move again, though. Yeah.
You can finish your whatever if you've got movement left, or you can use your cunning action to move. Yeah. What did I forget to add? Oh.
The healing potions.
Healing potions.
Oh, I didn't put them in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're there. They're just not identified. You got to identify them.
What we did identify.
Well, I asked you if
You
they
identify-
were similar to the.
They're similar, but they're still magical. You still have to take the time to identify them. Unfortunately. Okay.
Roger that.
But if you were to just take one and
But if you
force it
junk one,
down,
if you junk in her throat, yeah, you still know. Yeah, I mean, she's made it. Yeah, Vix is pretty looking at going. I think I know what these are. Why, just use them.
Moss.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Sneak attack.
What's that?
Oh, she's forgetting to do that, isn't she? Oh my lord, that's right.
Oh, boy.
I totally forgot. Roll me. I think you're gonna kill the bugbear. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Good, he's dead now.
He's
Goodbye.
dead. Okay. Sorry, folks who are
Okay.
looking through there. Yeah, you got to remember to do that, Mosh. Yeah, you had those. Great. You would have gotten 4 D6s there on that roll. So
Well,
Can
he's
I do something to
We're
help
out of combat.
my friend here?
y'all
Do I
basically
have a med kit?
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on
you stabilizer. That's fine. Okay. So you cast Spare the Dying, and
grab
Thanks,
one of
Well, I
the
have no med packs anyway.
and
Okay.
force her to drink it.
You give her one of those red potions?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So roll TD4 plus 2. Yep.
I'm rolling what?
Whoever's got your healing potion you haven't used it, just grab the heal or Vix or one of y'all. It's on your character sheet. Don't forget the healing. Y'all have healing potions on your inventory, and there's an effect there. Just grab it. Don't check it off like you've used yours, but just roll. There you go.
Thank you.
Healing potion. Well, you're supposed to apply that to yourself, Jana. So you give yourself 7 points. That's okay. 7 points. Give yourself 7 points back. Okay.
Working on it.
All right, and I'll identify. So that's 2 left. There we go. Boom. Healing potion is identified now. You used it. You used it, so now you identified it. So.
Yeah.
I mean, they were free potions. We might as well just give them all.
Yeah, they did use one.
Don't have.
Okay, so we're gonna hold right there before we get to the next round. Here, we got some questions in chat. I'll answer here. We're gonna take our 10-minute break. We're also going to start the giveaway for the earrings here that Isra Fort Worth Bell has donated for the show tonight. And if y'all haven't seen them, just make sure. Here we go. These are the earrings. We're going to give away a pair tonight. So it is free to enter. I'm going to start the giveaway. We'll run it through the intermission and run for a little while after we come back from intermission, and then give them away. So let's start that. One pair of earrings, no cost. You get 1 ticket per person. Bam. So there you go. Do exclamation ticket, and you may be entered in it. And Fiend Ocular, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Rejects. Okay, that being said, players, y'all you can enter too. I'm not going to enter because I can't, unfortunately. But yes, we're going to give those away. And thanks for the follow, MD, also. So anyway, ladies, go grab a drink, grab a bio. Let me answer a couple questions here real quick, and then I'll start our intermission video. And then we'll pick it back up here in a few minutes. So, that being said, let me get things fired up here. Okay, so we had a couple questions here as we take our break. Yeah, we run Fantasy Grounds here. I saw it was tracking MD. I think you were talking about Tabletop Simulator. I've seen other channels running it. I know that with any of the setups, you've still got plenty of overhead and time and materials to set up and get it rolling. We use the Fantasy Grounds here because the 5e rule set is pretty much the most automated rule set that they've got and used across the boards on any of the tabletop platforms. So as you're watching here, the way that it's encoded, you roll your crits. You don't have to push buttons. You don't have to do anything. You just roll the damn dice, and you let the program take care of it. There is still a little bit of a learning curve with Fantasy Grounds to learn as the DM and also your players over stuff like Roll20, which is a web-based app. But in the end, the automation alone puts it above the rest. Now, I will say that in that Foundry that we're looking at also has got many of the same capabilities. They just don't have the official rule set over there yet. So I do know that there's a ton of user-made content that you can get from their forums to then add in to make Foundry do some of the same stuff. But you still have a good bit of setup to do on Foundry to make that happen. But with Fantasy Grounds itself, the automation alone makes it worth the purchase. And that's how I use it. And I run 4 games here, usually on the channel, and have all the books, and all the players can join the game, and that doesn't cost them a dime. So they don't have to purchase anything. As long as they're connected to my game, they can have access to the books that I share with them. So that's how we do it here on the channel. Other than that, we will be taking a break. We'll be back Tuesday night for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're still playing here, but I'm not quitting, but just letting you schedule-wise. We've got Dungeon of the Mad Mage on Tuesdays. Then we're dark over the weekend, and then back, and then that Tuesday after that for another round. The stuff for the new subscribers and all that, make sure you've got your Discord set up and Twitch linked properly, because we will be running a January the 30th. We're going to be running a 40-person RPG game here, Lori's Critical Failures. It's going to be played here. We're going to try a new little scenario on the show. We've run it. We've helped her run it before for Well, actually, was it Gen Con? Yeah, actually, it was Gen Con last year. Yep, that I run it for. It's madness. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of giveaways that night, and we'll have, like I said, 40 players in a call. She's GMing, and you're on a cruise, and it's gonna be madness, but it's a lot of fun. So plenty of giveaways, fun things to do, some new programming that we'll put here on the channel. So that is where we stand. So I'm going to call it a break here. We're going to come back in a few minutes and stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
Refresh yourself. It's intermission time. The concession stand is open and ready to serve you.
Wait till you see what I get from the refreshment counter. Oh boy, popcorn and candy bars and ice cream and oh boy, sparkling ice cold Coca-Cola. Oh boy, that tastes good. Have you been to the refreshment counter?
Remember, your favorite snack will taste especially good with world-famous ice-cold Coca-Cola.
It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now.
After the show, please replace the speaker on its stand. If you accidentally break the cord, please turn the speaker in at the refreshment stand or the manager's office. Thank you. And by the way, on your way home, drive.
Where's everybody going? To the refreshment center. It's everybody's favorite spot for delicious, tasty food, from a snack to a full meal. Drinks, coffee, hot chocolate, and ice-cold drinks of all flavors, plus all the extras, including gum, ice cream, candy. Make your evening at this drive-in even more enjoyable. The refreshment stand has everything to make your visit here a pleasant one. Why not get something now?
It's intermission time, folks. Time out for a delicious snack in our sparkling refreshment building. Every item a fresh, appetizing taste treat. Crispy, crunchy, hot buttered popcorn. Really good. Sizzling hot dogs, bursting with juicy goodness. Candy bars, a taste-tempting array. Tangy, tasty barbecues, served piping hot. Thirst-quenching, refreshing, ice-cold drinks. Refreshing, delicious, satisfying ice cream. Fresh brewed hot coffee, as you like it.
With mustard and relish, you'll guarantee mouth-watering satisfaction. And now he slips his costume on a beautiful golden bun. There's his cue to go out on stage.
He's the natural.
He's the rage. Meet this personality at our refreshment counter. Treat the family.
How do you like your pizza? Gobbled? Nibbled? Two-fisted style. You like ours best anyway. A crisp, delicate crust, topped with our own special nippy tomato sauce, seasoned just the way you like it, and lots of golden Italian cheese melted right in. Delicious, and on sale now at the Refreshment Center. Pizza, piping hot and tangy. How about some right now? Wouldn't some hot buttered popcorn hit the spot right now? Extra fluffy, extra big kernels of it popped to perfection. Then drenched with the golden goodness of pure sweet creamery butter. Can't you just taste it? We heat the container extra high, but you better buy 2 more for the rest of the family. Piping hot, golden buttered popcorn at the Refreshment Center right now.
How do you make a picture of a perfect hamburger? Start with the finest grade of government-inspected beef. Take it sizzling hot from the griddle and serve it up on an oven-fresh bun. For the finishing touches, add mustard, ketchup, relish, or the works. Makes your mouth water, doesn't it? Yes, that picture-perfect hamburger is waiting for you right now at your refreshment center. There's time to pick up enough for everyone.
As you leave the theater, folks, please be careful. Don't let this happen to your car. Be sure to remove the speaker before you leave. If you should accidentally pull a speaker loose, please turn it in at our snack bar or box office. Thank you.
Hot popcorn, just popped. Try a terrific hot barbecue sandwich.
It's intermission time, folks, and that means it's time for a tasty snack. How about a stroll over to the refreshment counter for a delicious bite to eat? You don't have to worry about missing any part of the show because our announcer will let you know 3 minutes before the show starts again. See you over at the refreshment counter. And now, here's our own special hot chocolate. Extra creamy, rich, and delicious because we whip every drop frothy smooth. Gives it something special in the flavor department. Creamy hot chocolate at the Refreshment Center.
Pop's old-fashioned soda shop. Remember how good Pop's candy and soft drinks were? His popcorn was the best in town. Some of your fondest memories are of refreshing treats from Pop's Soda Shop. Well, there's no reason why you can't enjoy flavorful treats today, just like way back then. Visit our refreshments.
It's refreshment time, and our refreshment stand is loaded with good things to eat. There's crispy popcorn and hot.
Hey, live.
We are back live. Yes.
Why don't you warn us when you do this? What the shit, Duff?
Usually when he's like, okay.
That's really bad. That's bad stream etiquette. He never does this, ever. We're going to give you shit now.
I know you are. Like, when do you not? When does people not?
No warning. No. It's bad internet etiquette.
Is it?
It's the rejects.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, we're back, folks. I saw some more questions in some of the chats in Discord. When we wrap up tonight, if anybody wants to stick around a little bit, we'll chat a little bit off on camera here about what's going on.
I can help with that.
Yep, and there's a few more of the viewers here that also stream, and we'll chat more about BTT and some of the questions there. So stick around after that. Don't forget, we still have the giveaway. So make sure and enter to get the earrings, and we'll get them to you hopefully before Christmas. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, yeah. Well, shipments are taking forever to get it, So
I can guarantee they will go in the mail on Monday.
there you go. So, okay. Okay. So there we go. Alrighty. So here we go. Let's pick up the action back where we were at, and that is they had just taken out the 2 bugbears. Moss, you ran down the hallway. Vix, you move into here, and y'all see when y'all did that again, you see more.
More of those.
Oh.
Yeah, more. Yeah, a lot. And you can see basically there are, looks like urns, kind of little braziers, kind of down each in front of each little alcove. It's kind of lit. The coals are barely functioning now. They're almost spent, and there are slaves everywhere now. However, you will Miller's doing all this, and Moss, I'm assuming you moved down there to see what you see.
Right.
Yep. You see this this crude table sitting there. There's some 3-legged stools, 3 piles of very smelly furs, kind of line the ground. There's manacles hanging on the wall. You can kind of see that the floor and the wall are kind of stained a little brownish red. And you see another peg that holds some more keys. Another key ring. Okay. You kick around. You find under the furs, there's 3 little silver urns. And they're about, about the size of a football, maybe a little bit bigger.
They have like ashes in them or something?
Well, if you screw it open, yeah, you'll see that they're ash on the.
Weird.
Okay, that might be someone's dead grandma. I'll just screw that top back on there. I would like to take that the pair of shackles and just pocket them.
Okay, one second. Hold on.
Yep. And take the keys, and maybe hopefully we could unhook some of these peoples, or unchain them. Thank you.
Now, while you're doing that, Vix, you are going to you're seeing people. Yeah, there's women and lots of women and men. There's probably let me see. How many did we put in here? 30. Okay. Individuals.
So women and children, or
sorry,
I missed the first part.
just men and women. Yeah. A couple of children, a couple of teenagers, younger type. What you see though is there's one male. You see, he comes around the corner, and he's got a javelin in his hand, and he's not chained, and he's looking at you. He is human. He just kind of, people are looking at him. They look at you, and he's kind of just studying you, looking. He's not moving. He just stands there. Holding that.
Can you identify yourself?
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm here to help.
The lady asked
We're
you
adventurers.
first. Who are you?
Many
Ren
have
will
called-
stand ominously behind
Yeah.
Vix.
Yeah, you see him, and he sees y'all. Yeah, y'all move up, and he goes, "You've killed the bugbears. They surely will know you're here soon."
Well, they killed me, but
I mean,
But those above.
we've technically killed a people, so it's not,
What of Brugbach
know.
and Glyth? What of them? Brugbach.
You can't fucking say that.
Brugbach. He goes by the name
Brugbach.
Basilic. You would know
Basili?
him. Basili. Yes. But his real name is Brugbach. Because he is a half
Is he a
orc.
dwarf?
Can you spell that?
He is not a dwarf. He is truly he is a half orc. Why are you here? Who are you?
We're a group of adventurers. We were sent here by the what the hell is the guy's title in the
Town mayor,
Nestor. Nestor.
or whatever.
Nesta.
I've heard of Nestor. I know who he is.
We were sent here because he wanted us to inspect the mines. He said that the quarry. He thought that there was something weird going on, and clearly there is.
The guy goes, "Ha! That is funny. There's more than just funny business going on here. It is a true slavers operation.
Okay.
Y'all don't look like
Can you give us
slavers
any
to
more
me.
information?
My
I
name
don't
is.
like him getting so close to me.
Well, he dropped. So he's relaxed his stance as you're chatting. Okay, you can move up to him. Yeah, and he's looking at everybody, and you see him as he's walking. He goes, "Calm, calm. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think they mean harm." And he kind of holds his arms up a little bit, and he goes, "My name is Quan."
Oh, we need him. He's the monk.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Ren says we've been looking for you.
And you have found me. Why would you be looking for me, though?
One of your brothers of the faith told us to seek you out.
Who would that be?
We were slaves as well. I'm trying to look through my notes stuff. Fuck, it was so far back. Hold on. Mikaro.
Mikaro. You say his name and he drops the javelin in the ground and he goes, "You have seen my good friend and companion."
The priest of Titherion. Titherion?
That is before. Yes, that is close enough. He looks at you. When did you meet Mikaro? Please.
A couple of weeks ago.
Now, right?
But where? Please tell me where.
Oh.
Don't tell me he's over here on this side of the bay.
No. He was heading to Highport.
That is where
We
he's
were,
supposed to be going. The fool.
Where were we?
Y'all
were
on the other side of the. Y'all were outside. Yeah, y'all were on this. I'll go back and look at it a second. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but y'all give him some of that information, and you just see him going, "I told the fool to not worry about me. I've suspected quite some time that something else was going on here, and I told him to wait for my missive, that I would send him notice, and he just can't sit still. His heart's in the right place, but sometimes his actions get ahead of himself. I've known about this operation. I've been in undercover here for some time. That is why no one's been able to find me, because I have been here protecting these fools and trying to find out more about what these operations are doing and what's going on here. But now, that may be a moot point if you have made it this far. What have you seen?
Could you share any more information about this whole thing? Like, what is this Brugbach, Basili person do? Why? What are they doing here?
So he basically says what he has been able to discern so far is that this slaver operation here, it is all a big sham.
Sham?
The sham. It is. The mining operation is. Well, you got Basilius. He calls him Brugbach, and he says that his name.
Can you spell that for us in chat, please? I just asked before. And I was about to say tough luck.
Brubgrok. Okay. He says, yeah, he fools. Yeah. He is truly. He is really a half orc. Brubgrok.
So,
and
you like onto some illusion spell that he is like
whatever.
No, he's deformed. He says no. He was deformed, and he's a mean old bastard, and he can't, because of his height and issues, that he passes off as a tall dwarf, and with his, with his grooming and all that, people, and his gruffness, that they don't look at him long enough. But he is truly a half orc that has taken over the mines under the guise of running a slave operation here. But he said he believes, that they are shipping, they're shipping slaves out of here across the sea of Gernot. He says that is what Macaro is searching out. We believe it's Highport, but there are the operations for the slave lords, encompass a good bit of the Sea of Gernot. They have been harassing encampments and cities and even ships all throughout the area. This operation is now new to them over here. They have now put using this base of operations, they've got a foothold on this side of the sea now. And Brubgrok was the one that was in charge, along with his partner. Hold on, I'm going to get it for you because I keep pronouncing her name wrong. And it is Glitheril.
Glitheril?
What?
Glirthiel. No, it's not.
Please just spell it in chat. Please.
I know, because that's how they do it. It's how they do their names. Glyrthiel.
Roll for spelling, I guess. Wow.
That's how wizards do all their names.
It looks like Glirthiel.
Glirthiel, whatever you want to say. They put 3 or 4 consonants in between vowels. They make them always hard. Glitheril.
This is Glithiel.
Glitheril.
Is she's the elf that we've heard
She's
murmurings about.
Female.
Goblins.
Yeah, she is a female elf, and she is mean to the bone.
Is she a hero?
Like my kind of guy.
So it's not going to be long before he says she's usually they travel. They're in the mines from time to time doing inspections. They don't come down here a lot. They usually send down some goblins or a couple of bugbears to get slaves to do stuff up there, or they get shipped out. And now they've got enough here that they're getting. My understanding is that they're getting ready to send out another shipment of slaves across the sea. But where we still haven't quite figured that all out yet. He's been trying to get up higher, and he's even trying to get down lower, but he begins to talk about priests that he's run into, and he wasn't able to discern what they're doing yet.
They're not connected.
No, they're not. From what I can tell, it's a shall we say, a uneasy alliance of working together, and the priests do help with the slaves and shipping them out. But
priests,
he says I haven't been able to discern much about that yet. I've just now keeping the slaves somewhat protected and not beat upon as much. I have seen some of the operations on the level above, where there's, some of the real workers come in, but they're never allowed down to this level. They stay up there. Goblins pass off as dwarves at night. They will put on, they will kind of repurpose their clothing to look like they're more the dwarves that are supposed to be working the mines. But they're actually goblins.
They weren't fooling anyone.
But there's still more, you know, so there's plenty around in the area, but there's also, I believe, more up above. And you still have to have to be very careful because there's still guards and, you know, plenty of Brubgrox, you know, minions
I have a question.
above. Mm-hmm.
What's with the whole limestone thing?
That's just a front. That's just they basically keep it. The goblins will mine at night, you know, and they have some of the slaves, you know, work during, you know, hours, just getting stone out here, so they have a front in which to keep getting slaves down here and then sending them off across the sea. He says, I haven't been able to get all that quite hammered out yet, but that is what, the mining is taking place here, but it's not anywhere.
And
they don't give a shit. They hack some rock and they take it up. Yeah.
We came here because there was a report of a slaver encampment that Vasily apparently had, you know, driven off.
Destroyed.
What was that? Was that competition? Was that? What
He
was that
goes. He goes. That I don't know about. But Vasily, or if that's what you want to call him, you know, Brub. You know,
I can't pronounce.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, my understanding and what he's been able to discern so far in some of the small chat that he's witnessed and overheard is that he is in charge of the operations for the slave lords over here. If anybody else was trying to set up shop and all that, then it would make sense that he would take them out.
Mm-hmm. So he is affiliated with the slave lords then?
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay. Sorry, I had another question. I completely blanked.
But now he says, if y'all, you know, with what y'all have done, and if y'all have infiltrated here, then you've still got to get up and finish the job then.
Yeah.
It's time, you know, I can get them out. As long as, you know, if y'all been down, then he asked y'all where y'all traveled. Where have y'all been so far in the mine?
We came from the waterway, Anthony. We've been all through the floor below this one.
What about
and
the
now
creatures in the
mostly
water?
all through. Took care of those.
all of them?
As far as I know. All the ones that jumped out and attacked us are dead.
He kind of
There were two. There were two in the waterway,
They
two little
breed 'em here.
ones. There was another big one. So we've killed like 5 or 6.
Well, there's breeding. They breed them down below. There's a breeding ground area. What?
Do you know that those creatures aren't from this plane?
He doesn't seem. He seems somewhat surprised by that.
Okay.
He has. No, I just know who I've seen. You know, a couple in the ground. You know, up above, coming out of the water, and they're being fed by the troglodytes.
Vix, were you able to determine what plane they were from?
Just that they were elemental.
Elemental plane. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
So he says, well, if you think you've cleared it out, we can try to make some, it's just the elemental plane, it's in general. So I don't know if there's, I'll look here in a second. But he says we would have to, maybe I can, you know, with some wood and finding there's wagons and all that, we can make some more makeshift rafts to get everybody out of here. But we must be quick about this because they'll, you know, with shift changes, sometimes goblins will be out and about, and they do make inspections from time to time down here.
Well, let's start unlocking chains.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can. Okay. You see a mix of male and females between the age of 20 and 20. They are cold, exhausted, hungry.
20 and 20.
Yeah.
Between the ages of 20 and 20?
Well, 12 and 20.
That's what I heard.
I know.
What?
Can we unlock tokens? Pretty please?
Oh, certainly. Yeah. Here. Yeah, you can unlock. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
All right.
While they are doing that, Ren and Moss are going to strong arm some bugbear bodies to the mold pit.
We're doing the mold. Okay, we're
He
dragging.
goes, yeah. Tells you there's another sinkhole on the other, on the walkway up to the north. You don't have to go all the way out there. There's one up to the north on the second passageway. He points you that way.
Just drag them into the beds and leave
What?
them there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Well, if they come checking, they'll immediately know that they're dead. So if we just toss them somewhere where they can't find them, I mean, they'll still know, but might be a little harder for them to react, maybe?
Yeah, y'all walk around a little bit. Y'all can see the rest of the layout here. And there is another trash pit chute for the slaves.
Body chute? Is that what we're calling it now?
It's a body chute.
Yeah.
We're repurposing it.
Isra takes the map that she's been making of the caverns and gives it to, what is his name again?
Quan.
So that he knows how to.
Well, he knows somewhat of the area. He says, he looks at it and he says, keep this for it. I now understand, where to go.
And then she's just going to come out here and keep an eye out.
He said, yep.
Nice. Okay.
He points y'all, if you don't know the way up, he points you to where you know is a tunnel going up to the main level of the quarry. Top level. And y'all could drag y'all drag the bodies over there to this trash chute. It's just like you've seen it, and there's fungi everywhere, and it reeks of grease and savory old. Yep.
While we're walking back, Ren is gonna look at Moss and say, so what do you think of all this? These slaves, setting them free. What do you think about all this?
I mean, it's gonna upset the slavers, but
I mean, that's good, right?
They're slaves. Yeah, no, they don't need to be slaves. They didn't ask for that.
Thanks, side. Welcome to the rejects.
We and if the slavers come at us, we'll take them.
Yeah, well, this was your milestone point. If you hadn't have gotten the slaves, finding Quan was a milestone, and y'all were just dancing around. You two of y'all, let's just not go there. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. So you were so close to not getting it.
I mean, you didn't exactly make it appetizing to go in there.
It wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah.
That was the milestone.
You get the cat a new toy, and it just wants to play with the box. We wanted to see the map, Duff.
Oh, well, some of you did. Some of you did. I was like, oh my god. Yes, all right. So we play on a milestone system here. So they've been asking about leveling up, and I said, I think we will next week, thinking they were going to get over here, but two of them were getting ready to run away. I was like, oh my god, damn it!
I was ready to walk away.
I know you were. You and Vix were. And I'm like, oh my god.
Because Ren would see that she can't shove her axe through the door and be like, fuck this.
I wasn't doubting your gameplay. Yeah, I just knew it's like, oh god. Yeah, so
she's very nonchalant about this stuff. She'd just be like, eh.
But Isra had the right. Isra said, no, we're gonna get him. And Jana laid her life down for the slaves.
Jana doesn't give a shit. She just thought, Jana her intent was, Ren wants to hit something. Hold on, I'll pick this lock for her. That's it. That's all.
Okay, so Quan gives you the rest of pretty much that this is what y'all were looking for him. So he tells you that Brub up there, he has seen the main entrance, the ground floor level. There are some more bugbears and some stalls that is the opening down on the bottom part of the main guardhouse. Y'all have seen that entrance before when y'all made your way across, from behind on the backside up looking above. He's got probably 20 or 30 guards in there, he also believes that they keep the wargs up there somewhere. So he has not seen where the warg riders come from. Yeah, it says that.
Ren's eyes start glowing in the dark.
He says, but
Um,
you know, to make this worthwhile, you need to take you've got to take them out now. And he warns you, Glyth is a handful. And
can you tell us anything more about her?
he
What is,
he
like, what-
basically she's wild-eyed and she's meaner than a I'm not going to go all
Is she a caster?
Texan on
Is
you.
she a?
She is a caster of some sort, yes.
Mm.
And she is the two of them run this place, and she is mean, and she beats outside of Brub, she beats anything that she hits. Now, so this is just a story point. I know Izra has taken over a character here, but part of y'all's purpose was to find a female elf. You weren't given her name, I don't believe. But did we give you the name? I'm trying to remember.
I think we did get a name, but I don't remember if it was that.
So I can't remember. I need to go back and look at that disaster of a show. But yeah, Lavinia, one of your purposes over here was to find her other half.
Oh, bad Lavinia. The
bad
bad version
Lavinia.
of Lavinia.
You just don't know. You haven't been given a name of who that is. Okay.
The bad version of Lavinia.
Lavinia was your.
That's what my notes say. Lavinia is after someone, and then I put in
Yes.
parentheses bad Lavinia.
It's really
That-
bad.
But you don't know the name.
So like the
Yeah.
the alternate version of Lavinia.
Lavinia's basically a version of hers in this dimension. Go ahead.
Describe what she looks like. What Glithriel looks like.
She's a female elf. He hasn't gotten close to her. He has not gotten close to her because he has been concerned that she might detect who he is. He's an evil twin. Yeah, Prometheus. So one of the tags over here was why Lavinia brought him over here was that she has her alter egos over here, and there's been a connection made between the two dimensions, between the Sword Coast region and the Greyhawk through Lavinia, and she brought these group over through all the mayhem that happened in the first show, but they had some memory loss and all that, and Lavinia fled and left them high and dry because of something. And part of the determination is that connection between the two is growing stronger. And Lavinia saw herself as a detriment to the group and their operations here to put not only into the slave lords, but find this individual and put an end to her. Because Lavinia believes that she can turn her and make her good if she has the opportunity. But this group is here trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So they have multiple tasks. So that's part of it. Okay. There was someone had a question.
All my questions got answered.
Okay. So Quan says he is.
Does evil Lavinia have the dragon like the other Lavinia?
No, she doesn't have. No, she doesn't have the
fairy dragon.
Fairy dragon. No, she doesn't have a fairy dragon. No. No.
Was it a pseudo dragon or a fairy dragon? I forget.
It's actually a fairy dragon. Yeah, Lavinia has a fairy
okay.
dragon. Yes, Zima is the
Okay.
dragon's name. Yes, that's correct.
Yes, I remember.
Yes.
Zima.
Okay, yeah, he has not been near her. She does come down somewhat. She never makes her way down this far. She could care
So he
less.
has- but he can't give us approximate height, hair color. I know you haven't been close to
He
her.
basically describes almost what you think is Lavinia.
Okay. Thank you for giving us that, or we were going to keep asking.
Yeah, female elf. Yeah, female medium build elf.
Because all
wild
elves
hair.
look the same, right, Duff?
No, we're gonna go there now. So he has not been close enough to be able to get a good description of her.
His
So
counterpart.
yeah,
Vague descriptions.
yeah. So
Vague descriptions.
Can we take a long rest yet?
Yeah, I know.
Can we please?
If
There's
we-
no way we're going to
so-
beat this chick.
No,
in
well,
our
I think
current state.
what we'll do,
Absolutely no.
we're not at this point, but y'all got a lot more to do. If there's anything else you want to accomplish, because what we'll do, the long rest was going to end the show. So, okay, because you're going to level up then. Is that you have to have a long rest to level up. That's why I was trying to gauge those two together. Okay, so
Duff, can I grab my arrows in the hallway? Oh,
Yeah, y'all threw.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's
I'm gonna
javelins
pick up-
here, so you can restock up on javelins.
many?
Yeah, you can.
Can
they've
Isra
got-
and I split those?
Yeah, there's plenty here. The Bugbears had a couple of. That's plenty of stock here, so you can.
I had a question for Quan as
How
well.
many?
Can I carry more than 5?
Not at the time until you have something to hold them. So
Okay.
you would have to have another type of. There's the River of Elana, whatever, that allows you to hold more javelins and all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
How many do we each get then? Do we each
5 should 4 or 5.
get? Okay. Okay. Wait.
It
So we
show
can
you.
only carry how many before we need
The
something to hold them? 5 total.
Four. Yeah, if one of y'all's got both of you can have 5. So
Okay. Cool. I will just perfect.
Yep.
Thank you.
because it is a weapon y'all use a lot. The two of you rely on. So
Yeah.
I had a question for Quan.
what is that?
He got
So
sassy.
how many more levels are there?
He will tell you that there's a level below. You're on what's called the lower level. There's one level above you that is the main quarry level, and then there's 3 levels to the guardhouse.
Okay. Wait. So there's one level above this one, and then 3 more levels until we hit the guardhouse.
No. So you have the main the floor level of the quarries above you that exits out to the outside.
3 levels, and then the guardhouse.
Yeah, the guardhouse has 3 levels to it. The floor
Yeah,
level
the
and then
guardhouse.
2 levels
Oh,
above it.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So if we go to that area that was going uphill, that probably takes us to the main.
He's already told you that. He says, yes, that is the way to go up to. Yep. And you can expect to have he says, more true human guards and such work up there than there are some goblins, but most of it is mining. He basically says he has seen where they have brought people in. If they actually get a tour, they are brought on that level only and shown around as things are made to look busy and all that.
So he mostly has. So his gods are comprised of other dwarves, or are
Mostly
there-
human, mostly humanoid, human.
And you said
Few
there's also more
half-orcs.
goblins and bugbears.
There are some more goblins. He says, yeah, he knows that there's an encampment that has been down here, which y'all found, but he says that's not all of them. He says he believes that there's another encampment somewhere else. He has not been able to find it because he's counted more goblins than there have been beddings down below on this level.
Okay.
I think that's it then.
So what's he going to do if we free everyone?
Well, he's telling you that he's going to get the here, Papa. This is the group. Slavers. He's going to take them. He will, if he's certain and he's engaging the trust in y'all that if the way down to the waterway is clear, then they will use some of the wagons. They will start pulling things apart quickly as they move down there, and he's going to get everybody on the rafts to get them to Dark Shelf. But he needs help. He says because he's going to have to hide these individuals and get them, heal them up, get food in them, and when that happens, he's going to rely on y'all to take out operations because it'll then, once this goes off, it's going to alert the slave lords that something's up, and Dark Shelf is going to be in the crosshairs then.
Okay.
And he needs to, and he also needs to get word to Makaro about what's going on. But yeah, he says he, don't know where he's at, but he's going to. He says, we'll have to figure out a way to communicate with him. I don't know what he's up to. I told him I would come back over there, but it may be y'all. Who knows?
So does he want us to help him escort everyone down, or?
Yeah, you can take some time, but he's going to say we'll post some guards on the main level. He says he knows that there's also he knows there's other creatures down there if y'all give him if you're going to tell him actually what y'all did down below. I can't remember if y'all gave him the whole explanation what you did down below. You've taken everything out.
I kind of tried to explain, a little bit.
So he says, he knew that there were other evil creatures and things down there, but he had to basically keep up his disguise, so he was not able to venture very far and, get the full lay of the land. But if they're truly dead, then yes, we need to get the slaves out to the river, and then we can move quickly to get them to Dark Shelf. And we'll find a place, a warehouse or someplace to get them stored and get them rested while we figure out, when, but, we got to do it quickly before the alarm goes up above, and Rob Grock sends out his guards.
Okay.
Yep. Boom. So there.
Mic drop.
Any other questions? Mic drop. Powie. Any other
Brenna's
questions?
just watching this conversation. She's leaning against the wall with her arms crossed, like she doesn't like something about this.
Jana doesn't trust him. That's about it.
He
She doesn't trust anybody, though.
She doesn't trust anybody.
We're giving the name
trust the party,
Quan.
like.
She trusts. Does he match the description that we were given of Quan?
Yep. He's a monk.
Is there
he walks like a
anything
monk.
that-
He basically, when you talked about the Makaro's god, he has the same emblem that he shows you that Makaro had.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So when we leave this area, what I'm thinking we could do is put the lock back on the door and like kind of jam it a bit, and that way it would slow down anyone coming in here to look around.
Kind of make it seem like nothing happened.
Right, because they can't see where the slaves are from the other side of the gate there. So it would at least slow them down a tad. I mean, they're not going to see the bugbears, but at least it buys a few minutes.
Yep. He says
Yeah, we can do that.
we can do that. He says that's a good idea. The longer we can delay them, the better. Getting everybody out of here. Okay.
Oh my God! Wait.
Oh God. But you're coming up with a new one.
Well, I was just going to say, maybe we could tie a rope or something to the bottom of the door and just put some chains around the corner, like up around the corner. So when they jiggle the door, the chains make noise. They think there's people in there. I don't know. Just a little jiggly noise. Can I do that? Because that just sounds fun. I have rope. We have lots of shackles.
Do
We
that.
have lots of shackles, she says.
Okay. Yeah, so you could plan to get them all out of here and set it up the ruse, like you've already been doing, to try to, as much time between the alarm going up and getting the slaves down there. And he says we've got to be quick. So he's already, while you're chatting and figuring out whether he's already gone through, he grabbed some of the key rings and he was already unshackling slaves, getting them all, telling them to hurry up, be quiet. We're gonna get out of here. And now he's got a bunch of human slaves now lined up, ready to leave. So we don't have to go through all that. We can actually, let's do our giveaway. Ooh. So anybody in chat, if you haven't been paying attention, so we're giving some earrings away from Isra. Fort Worth Bell is donated these for tonight, and these were the earrings. So if you were entered, get entered. If you're not, get involved, get it. It's free to enter. Anybody else, we're going to call it here. So we got a couple entries. I guess not many women are watching. You could be for a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, anybody else want to get involved? If not, we will close it out here. And dun, 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 dun. Then we're gonna actually the ladies are leveling up, so we'll do that real quick. And this is where we're gonna pause, so then they can determine exactly where they're going to what their next steps are. Okay, so we're going to close the giveaway. And look at that. Em, you won some glasses. You won some earring glasses.
I won? No way!
You won some glasses. There you go. Nicely done. Congratulations. That's what she gets for dying. That was her, you know.
That was your reward.
Yay!
That's right.
And don't worry about shipping them out by Christmas either. I'm not. You don't have to rush to the post office Monday. I promise. That's so exciting.
Very nice. Very nice.
Make sure
Okay.
I actually wear my glasses too.
Very good. Okay, folks, that's what we're going to hold for the night. We're gonna. So let me say goodnight to everybody. We're going to level up real quick, and then if anybody wants to stick it around, I think we had a couple more questions. We're talking about gameplay here and Fantasy Grounds and all. We'll hang out for a little bit and chat before we end the show. So, however, so we are, like I said, we're going to be playing Tuesday night Dungeon of the Mad Mage, but we're dark for the rest of the year except for Tuesday night. That will be our showcase until we come back. Let's see, the 5th. I'm sure, Bashman, are you going to be running Tales of the Yawning Portal on the 7th? And then starting on January the 8th, our Friday night group, the Dingalings, will be moving over to Free League Publishing's channel, and we'll be running the Aliens campaign, or the cinematic scenario.
So ready.
So ready.
Yeah, Charity of the Gods over there on Free Leagues. We'll probably host it or stream it here too, but we're going to be running that for the month of January over on Free Leagues channel, and then come back here Friday nights, and Mandy will be running the group through Tomb of Annihilation while we're playing what's going on with the group from the Dinglings. So that's kind of what's happening in January, and then we'll start up the East Texas University and Sammy's Dragon of Icespear Peak will be running on YouTube. We're going to start the programming on the YouTube channels, and then Lori's Critical Failures, the big campaign we're talking about, the 40-person game, will be here on January the 30th. So all the subscribers, you'll have some notices in Discord tomorrow as we get the finalization of the character sheet and the description of what the game's all about. Very little dice rolling, a lot of RPing, and
a lot of RPing.
Apparently some drinking will be going on.
I forget to have you roll half the time, but I'm trying to remember that.
Thanks, Luco. Welcome to the Rejects. Okay, ladies. So that is our program for the night, folks. Good job. Great job, ladies. Now, 2 level. So make sure you're understanding here. If we do it the 4th level, you get an ASI improvement, which is 2 points to add to your skills, or you can choose to use a feat. Okay, so the decision's yours. You do not have to pick it tonight. I just need to know whether or not you're going to do the ASI or you're going to do the feat. And then the spellcasters, y'all will get spells. So that's one thing you'll make sure and check. But to level up, don't forget, is to go ahead and open up your character sheet to the main page where it says class and level. Click on the magnifying glass. Open up that window and grab that little red dot over on the right-hand side and drag and drop it on your class. Yes, and it will zinga you. It's going to level you up.
Stuff.
Yep.
Do I just drag Sentinel into the feats section on my sheet?
Yep. If you already know what you want to do, drag from the player's handbook and drag it in there, and then I will do the coding. Yeah. Nice. And I don't. Did you get an update?
Yeah.
You didn't get an update in Rage, did you? I think it's 1 more level in it, or is it 2?
I believe it is level 5. I can double check that though.
So I make sure. Casters, y'all will have choices there, but
sir. It's
okay.
Gonna be great.
Yeah, so y'all look through what your feats are if you're going to choose a feat. And if you want the ASI, you can go ahead and do it. You get 2 points. You can add it to. Go ahead.
Do we just manually type?
The ASI is manual in Fantasy Grounds. If you're going to choose that instead of a feat, so you've got 2 points. You can give 1 stat 2 or 2 stats 1, and just type over, click on the number, and then retype in what you're going to do. Okay.
Okay. Level 5, I get extra attack, fast movement, additional proficiency bonus.
What I thought.
Yeah. Rages don't go up until level 6. But I start my extra attack on 5th level. So yeah, it's just the ability score improvement. That's the only thing that changes for me.
All right,
so
but you took a feat, so you're good. So yeah, the barbarian's done. Okay, so the casters, y'all should get a update on your spell. Moss, you got. Are you taking a feat, or are you going to think about it? Or I mean, ASI or feat? Sorry.
I really like the lucky feat because I roll so crappy.
I said the same.
Watch, you'll stop needing it as soon as you take the feat.
Yeah, I know. Like
So,
a lot of these take like observant and whatnot. But I'm like, but I roll for garbage all the time. So
Jana, what are you saying? I heard Jana saying something.
I was also thinking of taking the lucky feat, Lori, and like I obviously do what you think is best. And it was so funny because I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter if I have 8 D20s. I could still roll 1. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's a good feat, though.
A lot of people do like the lucky feat. It's a pretty popular one, so I think it can be well worth to at least have that extra chance without having to use an inspiration point. It's really up to you.
Oh.
Yeah, Lori, you don't have to you want to think about it and research it, go right ahead. But if it's what you want, then we'll pull the feat over there. But y'all don't have to. I'm not making you make that choice right now. The main thing is your spells for the paladin and for Vix. I'm sure Jana, you probably get a spell too. I'm assuming as a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
I would think a new spell for level 1, or you can trade out one if you're going to do your Eldritch Blast or not. Are you still going to
listen? I've got plans. I just need some time to type it out to you because I want to make sure I'm not breaking any rules.
Type it out. Okay. So, but none of y'all should have been asked. Sorry. Go ahead, Jan. Sorry.
No, I have a couple questions before I do this. I'll ping you in Discord offline.
But none of y'all should have been asked questions. Everything, I think level 4 is ASI and spells. So you should be good as far as every one of you should have leveled at least and got the hit. You should see your hit points. So you should all be good there. Go ahead, Vix. Please ask.
For the Misty Step for my feat, do you want to code that differently from normal since it's one speech?
I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna add its own little area. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because you'll get it back on your rest and all that. And so
Okay. I didn't want it.
Does that become a racial trait?
It'll be one for her. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Duff. I think
that's
I'm
gonna be super handy.
It
What's
seems better than. I think I'm going to take observant.
Okay. Drag.
Like that.
So
that's
you
really
grab the feat and go to the abilities tab on your character sheet, and where it says feats up there, there's nothing there. Drag the feat from the player's handbook and drop it there. Grab the little red dot and drag it to your character sheet there. There you go. Okay, that tells me now. Observant. I will make all those now. Which intelligence? Intelligence or wisdom's going up by 1. Which one?
Wisdom.
Okay, wisdom. So you can go ahead and change that if you want.
Oh, I have to change that manually?
Yeah, you got to manually change it. So because it's a choice. So you just click on the 17 and type in 18.
It was 16 a second ago.
Oh,
it did it automatically. I mean, I'll make it 18.
It does it automatically.
Oh, it does. Increase.
Yeah, because I just checked it a second ago to see which one I'd rather have it in, and it was 14 and 16. Now it's 14 and 17.
My charisma increased for my feat, so.
Well, it's supposed to. Wow, it's supposed to choose which one. I guess maybe because
I chose
would have done wisdom. Yeah, interesting. Okay, I'll figure it out. When you create a creature's mouth while it's speaking in a language, you can interpret what it's saying that you understand. You can read lips, and you get a +5 bonus to your passive wisdom perception and investigation. So I need to add plus. Holy moly! So that makes you basically you get a 7. You got a 5 there, and a 5 on your perception. There you go. 10 on your perception skill checks now. All right, that's coded in. Okay. Any other? Isra, any questions?
I want to do a feat, the athlete feat.
Just grab it and drop it on your on your abilities tab at the top. There you go. Let's do athlete. Increase your strength or dexterity by 1. So, okay, so that'll put you to 19 then.
No, 18. I selected it.
You've already done it. Okay, when you're prone, standing only uses 5 feet. So make sure and yell at me because I will forget that all the time. Instead of 10 feet, it only uses 5 feet. Climbing doesn't cost you any extra movement. That's fine. You can make a running long jump or running high jump after moving only 5 feet instead of 10. Okay, so your jump distance is your dexterity Well, or actually it's strength. So it's actually, I'm sorry, it's strength on the jumps. So, but you've got armor on. Why don't they take that into consideration? Okay. We'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Lori.
What's that?
Oh my God!
I'm gonna roll on that table, baby.
Y'all, okay, yeah. So if you have 3 already, though, 1 second, folks. Yeah, remember their inspiration cards. So
you're telling me I can finally get rid of that one that makes me use it when I'm within melee range.
Yeah, you can
I
use.
know which one I want to swap out.
So okay, so so we'll just let all of y'all can roll for a card. See, I'm nice. It's Christmas. I'm a nice
Christmas.
Okay, so okay.
Dramatic. Really?
Okay, so which one are you getting rid of, Ren? First, you rolled first, so
I would like to get rid of the one that is called practice.
Okay, so practice is gone.
The dexterity modifier to your attack roll. My strength modifier is so much higher, it's pointless for me.
Okay, you got dramatic exit. Okay, so dramatic exit is...
Use this card when you or an ally would die. Instead of dying, you leave the scene in some fashion only to return in dramatic fashion during the next short rest.
That's amazing.
Oh my God.
That is the greatest
It is the best. It is the best card for me.
Okay, Izra is rolling Spirit. Now, Izra, do you have 1, 2? Okay, so you only have 2. Okay, so you got Spirit. Your next death save is automatically a success.
Nice.
Okay. All right, so that's Izra. Who's next?
The guy in that picture looks like a werewolf.
Dramatic.
That's my
20.
Oh my God. We
got
both
the
have
same-
dramatic exit.
You got dramatic exit. Did you want to? What were you turning in, Jana? Which one?
I would like to turn in my
Hack and slash one.
Yeah, a spirit is the one that is the saving throw. For whatever reason, that's not loading. So yes, could I please turn in the hack and slash one? Because I will never be within melee range again. That'd be great.
Hold on.
I would like.
Are we just rolling? Do we have
No, you gotta. You need to open up the table. Go to your. So, let me. Okay, so Vix, which one are you getting rid of?
I already have that one.
You can re-roll. Connections. All right, which one are you getting rid of, though?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hold on, I didn't hear. Which one?
Shame.
Shame. Get rid of shame. And you're getting connections. And connection says, a non-patent NPC in the area that can assist you. How? They're not even... Holy moly, that's going to play a mess with me.
That's a really good one.
Okay, awesome.
Been, secretly sleeping around, the towns and stuff.
Okay, good.
Probably.
All right, who's left? Moss. All right.
There's this part.
Okay, so go to your library. Go down to library. Open up library. Go to 5e inspiration cards. Click on that. Click on tables. Click on tables. And then click on the 5e inspiration card table, the first entry, and hit that button. Hit the dice.
Hit the white dice.
Yep, there we go. You got practice. Add your dex modifier to your next attack roll, skill check, or ability check. Well, that's pretty good for you because your dex is a 3. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So, okay, so now I think y'all are full on cards then.
Yep. It's cool. I'm probably going to need them all for the boss fight.
Okay. All right. Any other questions from the ladies before I let you go for the weekend and for the holidays?
We're
I
off
have
the
a
next
question about a card, but I'll just message you about that on Discord.
Yep. We are off. The ladies are done through the end of the year. Correct. Okay.
So we
We
are
back on
The second. Actually, no, it'll be the ninth. The ninth.
The 9th is our next game. Okay.
The ninth is the next game for the channel for y'all.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. So.
Because Duff will be too hungover on the 2nd to DM for us.
Well, normally I would have been used to go out, but we're not going out. We always get food and just watch Anderson Cooper. So,
Oh, nice.
I mean, there's.
but
worse
we
things to do.
we have these, so we might take.
Oh
some.
yeah.
So that might knock me just flat out because this stuff is apparently it's super strong. So I get popped.
Let me know how you like it.
So anyway, ladies, good job. Now, was there any questions that I'll go through and program, make sure it's all there. Spells for your casters. Did y'all grab all your spells?
I have to do.
Okay, just let me know if you haven't picked it. We'll load up the table beforehand. I'll go through and check and know for certain. And if there's something missing, I will ask y'all in Discord. But if not, great job, ladies, as always. A great game. And please be safe. Yes. And have a good holidays. You and your families be safe. It's been fun. Okay. So that's it, folks. I'm going to play the exit. And then I'll be right back after that to chat. We had some viewers chatting about Fantasy Grounds and stuff like that. So stick around, folks.
Do you want me to stick around?
It's anybody can stick around. I'm just gonna bring the thing back online here, and we'll go from there. So anyway, folks, everybody else watching out there, y'all be safe. Have a good holidays. We will be here Tuesday night playing Mad Mage. So take care. We'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you in a minute.
Oh well, it was if I play the video right. That didn't work. Let's try that again.
Son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Sticking around. I don't.
That's
who else
fine.
is sticking
Yeah,
around?
computer questions are not for me.
Yeah.
I can confuse everyone if you'd like. I'll just pretend I know what I'm talking about.
That's
Have a
okay.
good night.
Be good, Lori. See ya.
Night, Lori.
All right, we're back, folks. So we had some
Yes, we
questions
are.
about Observant. They were teaching me, but I want to look at that again. I just wish they would. Some in their writing, sometimes they leave it very vague, and it's like, damn it, I don't need the vagueness here because that gets me in trouble. So, anyway, questions. We had a couple of who's hanging out here. There was
Just you and I.
Yeah, so I was checking in
Let's see
chat,
that.
and so Apocalyptic Dan was MD was talking about Tabletop Simulator versus FG, and the answer to the question, well, for me, is that we got Tabletop Simulator that we use
For Sanctuary.
for Sanctuary, a couple of board games. There's no doubt about that. That works great. But I've
Yep.
seen a couple of shows that do run it, their D&D stuff with their miniatures and coding and all that to be able to have the dice and all that. But I don't know how much of automation is there. So if you're using D&D Beyond and all that, then you'll have it all sitting there for you to be able to manage and run, and then just use the table for
Yeah.
miniature gameplays and your maps and things like that. So, and Manny would know better because she uses Beyond. I don't use it.
Yeah, I use D&D Beyond almost exclusively for the games that I DM. In a mixture of other media as well, but for tracking, what the characters are doing and their party sheets and all that stuff is I use D&D Beyond, and it's pretty good. They've done a lot to it. The dice rolling in it is pretty good. Way better than most digital dice rollers that I've used. So I definitely recommend that. And you can do, advantage, disadvantage, all that stuff in your character sheet on D&D Beyond as well. I like it more. I don't use Roll20.
Yeah.
I just made a D&D Beyond account. Yeah, definitely. It's a great tool, and it's free and easy to use.
If I didn't have so
wrong with
much
it.
invested in Fantasy Grounds, I'd probably be looking at it. And I do know that with
If I
consideration
hadn't
of
invested so much in D&D Beyond, I'd be
Yeah.
using Fantasy Grounds.
Exactly. Yeah. So I've got all the print books, and then I've got all the stuff in Fantasy Grounds for almost all of the printed material. I do know that they are writing. So the TUI group, they've helped me. So you can see my overlays off a little bit, but I had the TUI group write me an extension and a program that actually is running in the background on my machine, and it updates. It grabs stuff from the combat tracker, from the player stats, and it's updating their hit points. What y'all are seeing here, it's off a little bit because the point system, I've got to change all that, but it's basically reading real time what's happening in Fantasy Grounds to my characters, and it translates it here on the screen on my overlays. So I don't have to make changes to my overlays anymore. vMix is allowing me to look at a spreadsheet that his program creates, CSV file, and it pulls the data from it every 5 seconds. They do know that I think that they're working on something. There's talk, or there've been some preliminary work with Fantasy Grounds grabbing some of the D&D Beyond stuff in that API. I know nothing about it though, so I want to make sure I'm speaking out backside. I've heard of it. I've heard the rumors at least. I do know that they have one for Foundry though, that there is an extension that will grab the D&D Beyond information and bring it over into Foundry, and you have access to it that way. And it's encoded out there, so I would look at that, depending on what your virtual tabletop of choice will be.
Yeah, there's a lot of technical stuff that goes into Foundry, though.
Mhm.
That's the thing that kept me, because I was going to try Foundry
Right.
for Tomb of Annihilation, but it seems really complex. If you have the time and you have the patience for that kind of thing, I've heard fantastic things about it. Yeah.
Yep. I do know, Matt over at Free League, he's moving all his stuff. Oh, he has moved pretty much everything now they run on Free League will be over on Foundry.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yep. And I know Josh was talking about a little bit, the new Cyberpunk, or what he's going to be running for the next group here, will be in Foundry more than likely. And I have been supporting them from day one also. I supported World Anvil, Dungeon Fog, and I did not support Foundry in the Kickstarter, but I do support them now. But I believe in those platforms a lot and don't use them enough. But we've helped Janet and Dimitri, and met them at Gen Con 2 years ago. and love World Anvil. And so I was going to put the recaps of this game over there, but it's just timing. I haven't had time. So, and I use Dungeon Fogs for some map making and then campaign photographer for the rest when I can't find them online. So, anyway, so yeah, MD, any other questions? But yeah, so the difference between the two is honestly automation for Fantasy Grounds or the 3D, in miniature stuff for tabletop. There's no doubt about that, and being able to see that at a level and zooming in and moving around on it. If you want to present that to your players, or if you're going to be streaming, things like that. It depends on what your end game's going to be. For me, was Fantasy Grounds. I went from wanting to run a tabletop at home for one player who was traveling. And within a week after I bought Fantasy Grounds, I was running 4 games on a channel. And that was the birth of Praetor's Rejects. And little did I know the insanity that I was getting ready to put myself through. But it paid for itself time and time again. The cost on the books for Fantasy Grounds, as it would in D&D Beyond. I have no doubt the amount of money that like Mandy's put in, or y'all put in Beyond, it pays, one platform the other. Unfortunately, they don't all quite talk to each other, but they'll get there.
No, they'll get there. It's because Wizards got to have their money. It's just how it is.
Yes. So AO, I bought all the modules, so I have them, so I had the digital versions of them, and I have ported them over. There is an extension that allows you to grab the AD&D information, and I can pull it over, and I created a new module that was 5e based. So I could grab all that text, and then I put in the monsters, and I made all the parcels and all that, removing what was AD&D based and changing it for 5e. So there is some management there, but I went ahead and purchased them. I've got the print ones. I've had them forever. But yeah, I did recreate the modules from the AD&D ones and put in what I needed. Let's see, what other are using purchase model for the research I've done. I think the easiest thing for us to do, tabletop sim. There you go. So try it out.
Sometimes it's a combination of things. Whatever works best for you. Like I don't exclusively use Theater of the Mind and D&D Beyond. Like I also do visuals for my players as well. Sometimes I draw maps real time and stuff like that. If you're inclined to do things like that, like I would in a live game with like a whiteboard or something.
Yep, that's right.
So whatever works for you.
Yep.
Let us know how you
kick
like
the
it.
tires. Let us know. Yeah, if it doesn't work, you move off of it. So
yeah,
because I know like World Anvil too, he's got dice rolling in there, and then they've got the character sheets. You could pretty much. I thought Dramichi was moving World Anvil 2 to be its own ecosystem also. And it integrates with Foundry and Dungeon Fog, and so you have all 3 ecosystems rolled up into one. So I've always I like that, but I got my Fantasy Grounds, so I'm stuck with this, which I'm not complaining. I like it, so I just got to learn.
I love
Unity.
Fantasy Grounds. It's great. Eventually, I'm probably gonna drop the money on it just because I really like the platform a lot. And then I'll have to make you teach me how to DM in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh. You want to have several help you, not just me. You know better than that. So I forget I forget rules left and right. So, okay, folks. I think that's it for the moment. Thank you, Manny, for hanging out.
Of course.
Everybody in chat. We appreciate all the love. I'm trying to see who's over here. Is Arvon? Is he still streaming? Let's see. Looks like he is. We'll go over. We'll raid him. I haven't talked to him in quite a while. A nice guy. And let's do the raid here, if I could spell raid. And Arvon, I think he's doing D&D with viewers tonight. Was one of his last ones for you. Everybody, thank you all very much. Yes, enjoy your holidays. Be safe, be sound. And like I said, we'll be back here Tuesday. But if not, then this group will be back here on Saturday the 9th. And don't forget to check us out on Free League starting on January 8th as we run Aliens over there for the Free League group. Take care. We'll see y'all later. We're going to raid. So, boom. And
good time.
Raiding. Be good, folks. Take care.
Bye,
Adios.
everybody.
Bye-bye. Boom. All right.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, the raid went through. Sweet.
Yeah. Let's see. Can't hear him.
Ooh, they're opening a portal to hell. I had to unmute the tab.
Asmodee. Oh boy. Boom. Cool. All right.
I'll have to follow them.
Yeah, I like him. It was one of the first shows I started watching with stuff. He's a literate, university scholar, teacher of English somewhere at one of the North schools up there. And
Arvin is?
Yeah, yeah, he is in real life, and he has a band. And he does several conventions where they'll go play, and then he does these, get-togethers online where they're, reading stories and all that. So yeah, pretty cool.
Do you know where he's based out of? I feel like he looks super familiar.
East Coast, but I think he's up north.
Oh yeah, New York City. It says on his profile. Oh shit! I wonder if I ever met him at an event.
Oh, yeah,
because he looks familiar.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, my dear. So that was fun.
Oh, super fast question. Stomping Grounds. The card. It says you ignore difficult terrain until the end of the encounter, or if traveling overland, your party makes double progress. So my question is, how are we defining overland?
And above ground. Above ground.
So it's above ground. Okay. Because I was going to say, like, if we're escaping into the tunnels or something like that, like, is that something that would apply, or do I just,
it's all
is
above
it only
ground.
if you're above ground?
Above ground, yeah. You're
That's
comfortable
literally
with the
all
surroundings.
Yeah. Awesome. I mean, that makes sense for Ren anyway. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Okay. All right, my dear. Go enjoy.
I'll talk to you later.
Yep, be good. Oh, they're doing oh, he's not doing Among Us. I thought someone posted there. So all right, I'm going to hit the sack.
I'm not going to stay up late again tonight. I'm going to bed.
All right, we'll see you, girl. Take care. Bye.
You too.